All right, here we go. And here we go, it's game time, baby. Connex 5, we're getting kicked off with this Winter Duel Cup. Just had one recently, and now we're jumping right into another one last week, in fact. Back-to-back weeks with some duel action here. We got DC versus Ryan Johnson. DC, of course, coming out the one who actually put together this little kind of remaster. This would be DMDE Ironic, one of the more popular maps from the UT 2004 days. Ooh, big flak up front by DC, right in the face. He really likes to get in your grill in this map with that flak. It's a map that can easily become dominated by shot combos, and especially in this game, rockets. It's one where you can get a lot of prediction shots if you can guess where someone's going. A lot of traps with shock balls and rockets. Sniper is mostly going to be used for peek shots. So in other words, you know, anticipating someone diving through a window. You see first belt going to DC there. DC seems to be rolling with very low sensitivity today. I'm not sure if that's his norm or not, but look to see if anyone notices and takes advantage of that. This is a map, though, you can have your back to the wall most of the time. Very rarely is an opponent going to sneak up behind you in this map. That does lend itself to sort of those lower FOV and lower sensitivity players, where you only need to cover about 45 to 70 degrees or so in front. Ooh, big combos around the corner. Back and forth, Ryan Johnson taking out DC, but DC knows he's weak. Ryan's going to try to get to this health pack. Looks like he's going to do so. Still has 3 seconds till that 100 armor spawns, trying to keep DC away. DC knew he was weak, but look at that. 2 shocks in a row is going to push him away. Shock can definitely be absolutely critical on this map, depending on the playstyles. Ooh, taking out DC, diving for that shield belt. Perfect timing there by Ryan. Taking the lead now, only a couple minutes into this one. But now he's going to be down to 15 HP, and as we've seen before, that shield belt doesn't do a whole lot of good if you don't have the health to back it up. He does get a couple packs in him, though. Back up to 90 now. And DC rolling around with only 25 armor, so if Ryan wants to force a fight right now, this would be his opportunity to try to tack onto that lead. Of course, doesn't want to eat another combo like he did before. Ooh, close range flak here. There's a big flak primary by Ryan, taking out DC and taking the lead by 2. Still 10 seconds until the 100 armor spawns. Still got 20 seconds till that belt, so whoever gets control of this 100 armor next will be able to push it over to the vest. Ooh, you see, excuse me, did the belt from the vest, but you see that big combo by DC actually pushing him back towards him. If he would have stuck around, he might have followed up with the finisher in midair, but instead we're going to see flak back and forth. The follow-away sniper room. Ryan's chasing him down. Ryan one shot away from getting the kill, but the belt is up. He's going to set some rockets in front of it. Doesn't get the kill that he wanted, and so now he's going to be in danger of being chased all the way around the map, and DC putting himself in between Ryan and that 100 armor. Just a smart move by DC, knowing he needed to go pick up some health and armor. And there's the big flak primary again. These two guys really favoring that flak when they get up close in this map. Ooh, and there's the shock sniper, classic combination from the 2K4 days. Speaking of 2K4 maps, trying to get him in midair with another flak primary. DC trying to take the lead once more. And Ryan's link spam just not really connecting like he wanted it to there. Had his opportunity. DC was missing some clutch shots up close that almost cost him, but couldn't connect, and DC is going to take the lead only about 4 minutes into this one, so not even halfway point, but these two guys have been back and forth at each other already. Flak primary again, finishing a fight. I think we've seen 3 or 4, so probably about half of the fights that we've seen turn into kills in this map so far. Ooh, finished up by the flak. Almost a big bio rifle shot to tie things, or excuse me, to pull back within 1, but instead misses the home run shot. DC is going to close the gap and take him out, waiting for him at that shock. Nice patient play there. He's going to try to finish him off with flak. There he goes. Finally pulls out the Lincoln. I think that's the first finishing weapon kill we've seen today. Yeah, that's the first Stinger or Link Gun kill we've seen so far this match. Stinger coming out right as I say that. DC gonna chase him down. Uh-oh, he's got to be careful. That piston around the corner can kill him instantly if he's not careful, but... So a nice juke there by Ryan's gonna earn him a chance to soak up some health, maybe get a weapon or two. DC's probably just gonna wait on that shield belt before trying to be aggressive here. We just past the halfway point, up 4. No reason for DC to take any crazy risks here. He's gonna soak up that armor, get nice and healthy. Ooh, interesting switch there from the flak to the sniper. Had him in midair, but neither one really seeing much damage out of it. Combos going back and forth. 100 armor is up. We'll see if Ryan can get around to it. DC seems to have forgotten about it. Maybe opting to just control some weapons instead. Combo around the corner. We're going to see the flak come out again. And DC right now has been dominating with the flak primary. Ryan's hit a couple of his own, but DC once again with the shred. And check out DC's accuracy here with the flak cannon. 30%. He's already got 5 kills with it. So we see him chasing down that spawn with the snipers. This is such a small map. So important. I mean, it's always important to duel, but especially on these small maps, when you get 1 kill, you have to stay right on top of your opponent and try to get 2 or 3 off of it before they can get stacked up again. Because you know they're going to have the ability to do it right back to you. Ooh, flak ball just whizzes right over Ryan's face, and there it is, the flak ball to primary. Juices him out. Don't forget to strain the pulp. But DC taking a big lead there, shooting at the wall. Another flak primary. And DC right now just having a field day with that flak. Turning him into mist over and over, and that's definitely been his preferred weapon. So interesting, a map that is often dominated by shock with the combos, even sometimes rockets, prediction rockets coming around the corner, kind of like that. Lots of flak primary coming out. The link gun chase down, of course, is going to be very common in this map as well, just because of how close you spawn to people. But DC so far getting his flak warmed up. Nice timing there, grabbing that shield belt on the way out of that one, but with 2.5 minutes to go, looks like he's at a comfortable lead. Ooh, almost lined up a headshot there. And I believe the winner's bracket, much like, if it works like the last duel, I believe winner's bracket's going to be best of 3. We might bounce out of this one just to kind of diversify our coverage after this map and see if we can catch up with another match going on. Link versus Stinger. Link's going to win that fight. And just under the 2-minute mark now. DC finally getting a rhythm. Looks like he's feeling pretty good. And Ryan getting chased down over and over off the spawn. He's going to need to hit a big shot to try to push DC away. But that is the advantage. Once you have all of that extra armor, you can just chase down your opponent. You can tank whatever damage they get out on you. Oh, nice combo there by DC. You saw him shoot it. Instead of shooting directly at him, he shot it around the corner. That way Ryan couldn't stop it with that alt-fire piston that will freeze your shot ball in midair. Said he shoots it around him. Nothing Ryan could do there to escape. Well, the link gun chased down by Ryan finally takes him out and ends that spree. But again, you see Ryan now getting that kill, but only 29 HP left. DC had been so stacked all game that whenever he did get away from fights, not only would he get the kill, but he would walk away with well over 100 health and armor. And that's how he was able to convert all those kills. You saw him rattling off 3-4 kills in a row. So important in duel. DC finally with a shot kill. Is that his? Okay, that was his 3rd shock rifle kill. For someone who tends to favor hit scan as much as DC does, interesting to see him relying on that flak primary so much this game. Be interesting to see if he carries that forward as the day goes on. Maybe it's a map-specific strategy. Maybe he's just kind of feeling it. There's the GGs coming out for you. So once DC got rolling, really taking over that one. Let's see if we have any other matches going on so we can kind of diversify. We do have Savage versus Soap. You see Soap up 12-0. Ghost Lich versus Linoleum. That's kind of an intriguing one. We'll pop over to that one, I think, just to, you know, we might do some bouncing around today, see a little bit of everything. Ooh, looks like we are live, and Leno with the early lead. So Leah, definitely a map that can support a few different playstyles here. Gonna head over to Ghost Lich's perspective, as he tends to have, or he seems to have rather, higher health and armor right now. Could be on the aggressive. Ooh, knocking him out of the air. 3 hits in a row. Didn't get the combo, but the shock ball plus primary does get the kill. Interesting though, Ghost Lich doesn't go straight for that shield belt. I'm not sure if he's intentionally delaying it to throw off Leno's timing, or if he just didn't quite know that it was up yet. In any case, that belt delayed a bit, so a huge gap now between 100 armor and shield belt. But they will be up after this next round of spawns. They'll have about the same timing, I think, so. So right now, Leno actually over there by the 100 armor is going to have the angle on it. Ghost Lich really just hanging out in the belt room. Ooh, there's a flak ball and more combos, more shot coming out. Ghost Lich really favoring that shock rifle right now. Oh, the chase down flak primary. That's a killer. Leno actually, if he was one step further away, would have had a chance at that 100 armor. Instead, goes down and lead to Ghost Lich. Still very early on in this one though. Ghost Lich trying for the frag video combo going up the lift. Just cuts it a bit short. Leno with the sniper shot. Might have been a headshot. Couldn't quite tell. Ghost Lich suddenly down to 38 HP. He's got to be careful. That armor's not going to protect you forever. And this is a map, if you're not afraid... Oh, Leno actually coming up big with these sniper shots, but he's got to be careful. Those combos have been eating him alive. Ghost Lich, though, out of shock ammo, and keep an eye on this. If Leno wants to control that shock rifle... Oh, now would be his opportunity, but Ghost with the big flak primary. Already today, so we've seen a ton of fights ending with full flak primaries, so... Interesting trend, although we have been on these closer range maps. I mean, Ironic and Leah, UT2K4 maps, so they're... a little bit closer quarters. See the goo coming out from behind to try to stop that chase down. Belt coming up. Ghost Lich right on top of it. And now he's going to have time to push the issue because the 100 armor doesn't spawn for another 10 seconds now. Oh, we can't make the rockets hit. Leno somehow still alive, getting a little bit more damage before he goes down. Perhaps fortunate there that Ghost Lich couldn't hit those early rockets, but look at Ghost Lich back up to have shock ammo. He was a little bit, or actually he ran out of ammo earlier. Thought that might have been a factor that we saw would change how they had to fight for a bit, but it looks like Ghost Lich keeping his eye on that. You can already see him trying to time that shock rifle spawn, keeping it away from Leno, keeping it for himself. He's definitely been favoring that weapon. And there's the killing spree off the sniper rocket combo. He's going to get the chase down off the spawn. $100 armor did go to Linoleum that time. So now he's got a little bit of something to work with. And Ghost Lich down to 4 ammo with this shock. Don't be surprised if he backs up and grabs that rifle just to get back up to a better place with that. So what I'm noticing from Ghost Lich, though, he's basically running from armor to armor and then just fighting Leno off. You can see him here, he's basically just running the map and trying to starve him out, picking up vials. Of course, with a 5 frag lead right past the halfway point, definitely no need to walk into any dangerous situations for Ghost Lich. Leno, in his part, pretty much doing the same thing. You see him soaking up some more vials. Both players around 130 HP. Leno with only about 50 fewer armor, so pretty even now with that hit. Oh, there's a flak ball boot by Leno. Is he gonna chase down Ghost Lich or back up now for that 100 armor? It looks like he's going for the chase down. Ghost Lich just trying to escape right now. Both players pretty low. It's gonna be a race to this 100. It looks like Ghost Lich gonna get there first. And Leno perhaps trying to chase him down to go for the kill. Lost his angle on that 100, and now Ghost Lich back up to 100 armor and 95 HP. Leno back up to 97 with that small armor grab, but he's going to be a little bit lacking, but the sniper shot and the mid-air combo takes him out. So highly aggressive play there by Linoleum. You can see him, though, a little bit of indecision here, waiting for that 50 armor to spawn. Going to go back for some health. And 100 armor back into Ghost Lich's hands, so a little bit of a missed timing there by Leno, not knowing exactly when that belt was spawning. Ends up hanging around. Perhaps a little bit of dead time here. He did grab some vials, so he's trying to make the most of his time, but that shield belt comes up. Ghost Lich grabs it, and Leno there. Ooh, nice combo, but didn't get any damage. Does avoid the bio rifle. But you can see Leno there wasn't able to keep timing of that belt. Ended up costing him there because he was around it for about a minute and couldn't quite pick it up. Now he's going to be meeting around that 100. Nice falling sniper shot. Needs to hit a couple more big shots though to try to get a kill here. Instead, he's going to have to back out. Oh, he goes for the chase down with the flag. So Leno going for the home run shots right now. Ghost Lich just spamming combos all over the map. And really nowhere for Leno to go at that point. Rockets down by the 50 area. Oh, Leno flaks himself in the face, and that can definitely drain your morale a little bit, although he does still have one. Oh, rocket to the face through the wall. Ghost Lich right now just on a roll. Leno gonna go ahead and GG out of that one. We do have Fast Break and Liquidus playing. That'll be your number 4 versus number 5 seeds. In theory, based on seeds, could be the closest match. Let's see if we can see if they're playing right now. Again, we're going to be doing a little bit of bouncing around today, just to see who all we can bring you. Savage versus Soap, Ghost versus Leno, DC Ryan. I don't see, oh, they might be splitting. Are they on a different server? I'm not sure if they were playing anywhere else. That's fine. If we don't find him, we don't find him. Well, let's go ahead and head over then to the other matchup that was going on. I believe we had Soap Smells Good versus Savage playing right now as well. I think they had just started whichever map they were on. We'll peek into that game. All right. Looks like we got a tight one here. So Savage versus Soap. I think Soap took map 1 in a landslide, but so far, a couple minutes into this one, some early trades. Ooh, the set shot there by Savage, trying to make it connect. Couldn't do it. Soap's going to make him pay. And look for the follow-up conversion kill. Doesn't get it. He will sit on this belt for a minute, though. Perhaps just throwing off the timing of Savage. Oh, listening for that lift. Knew exactly where to go with that. Almost eats a combo of his own. But Soap right now looking very confident. He's got a huge health and armor lead, so just waiting for Savage to show himself. Savage back up to 89 over 50, so a pretty good job of stacking back up to defend himself. Oh, nice combo setup. Couldn't hit the combo and pays for it. Savage sniping him. Soap had a perfect combo lined up. Couldn't connect. Only gets 45 damage from the shock ball. Savage snipes his face off. Flies it right back up. Ooh. Just exchanging missed combos. Savage almost had another kill there lined up. Instead, we're back to about 75 health each. Savage this time giving up the shield belt, but you see him on the hunt there, trying to cut him off. Guess is wrong. He went up top with the, with that lift jump and caught him down below. So Soap with the nice job listening for those footsteps and hitting him down below. Nice mid-air snipe there on Savage. Oh, Soap get the chance for the spawn kill. Savage gonna be running, right in front of him, so Savage trying to be maybe a little bit sneaky. Instead of going down for the health, went up top of the lift trying to escape. Guessed wrong. Soap happened to go that same direction. Face to face. Savage doubling back again, so you can see Savage's movement here. Oh, trying to be unpredictable instead. Eats a rocket. So a couple of shot balls back and forth, nothing really coming out of those. So a pretty nice steal there by Savage, actually. Soap smells good. Had a good angle on that 100 armor. Had the advantage, couldn't keep him off of it. No real damage going back and forth. Close range combo. Soap's gonna have to run away from that one. Savage way early for the shield belt, though. It doesn't spawn for another 30 seconds, so there's actually 100 armor first, and then 20 seconds, and then the belt. Ooh, Savage guessed wrong, dove up front, expecting Soap to keep that sniper rifle out. Instead, ran right into that damage. He goes down. 4 frag lead as we reach the halfway point. And Soap right now, pretty much just winning all of these 50-50 battles. There's been a lot of guessing left and right, up and down, kind of paper, rock, scissors action. And right now, Soap throwing nothing but rock. Good old rock. Nothing beats rock, right? Killing spree coming out there. Of course, the finisher with that link gun. He hears him spawning below and throwing up the combo, but missing that finishing shot. And now he's down by this belt, but Soap smells good here. It's a little bit early. Still about 30 seconds till that belt spawns, so look for that 100 armor. I don't know if he's going to go up top and try to meet him there. It looks like he is. And Savage, unfortunately, is a little bit out of position. He knocks him down with a combo, but Soap still, look at that, with his back to that 100 armor, and it's good map knowledge right there. So he backed up, grabbed the 100, and then moved forward, all without turning around. So he had his opponent in front of him, his crosshair waiting for him the entire time, and that's what allowed him to get those 2 snipes in a row there. Little things like that can make a big, big difference, especially if you end up in a close game. Being able to get 1 or 2 extra shots off can definitely make a difference there. Getting some match reports coming in. Looks like DC taking map 2. We saw map 1 on Atlantis. Looks like he took map 2 over Ryan, so round 1 victory to DC. I believe we will be playing double elimination today, so nobody will be eliminated this first round. Ooh, the shock juggle there. Soap smells good. Getting warmed up. Belt is up. You do see Soap Smells Good circling around there, grabbing it. Sorry for the silence for a moment. I was just hanging out in Discord, catching up on some of the happens. It does look like Soap Smells Good right now is going to be in position to move on from this matchup. 2 minutes to go and an 11 frag lead. But again, Zavage going to have an opportunity in the loser's bracket. These will be best of 3 matches. I'm not sure. I'll let the admins confirm, but I do believe we're probably going to do the same thing as last week, where lower bracket plays 5-minute maps to keep things rolling. We'll stick with the upper bracket until that's finished out, and then we'll probably have 2 or 3 matches for the lower bracket before the grand finals. So still, quite a bit of video game age left today. Ooh, the drop shot there with the sniper just missing. Soap Smells Good with the very quiet, oh! And the boop with the flak ball, that'll end it. Concession coming out. So round 1 going to Soap Smells Good. Looks like that's gonna do it for him. Let's see if anything else is still going on. We'll go ahead and leave this hub since this match is gonna be over. Ghost Lich up 3 to -1 on Linoleum on Deep. DC versus Ryan. I think theirs just got reported, so actually that looks over as well. So it looks like round 1 all gonna come to an end. We'll head over to these brackets. All right, you can see the brackets. They will be updated. I'm not sure about Fast Break versus Liquidus. We tried to find that match. Couldn't find it in the servers, but they might have been playing in a different hub. We saw Ghost Lich, I think, just finished up over Leno. So it looks like chalk so far, all the top seeds. Of course, the number 4 versus number 5. In theory, the closer seeds. Didn't see those getting played, so. And actually, it looks like my game closed out, so. I'll jump back in there. We'll see if we can find that hub. So we will see DC versus Ghost Lich in round 2. Number 2 versus number 3 seed. That should be a good matchup. And I believe they're both around, so they might be getting started here quickly. Hopefully my game can get started here quickly. I do see a splash screen. That's a start. Looks like... Are Ghost Lich and Linoleum playing again? Maybe they're playing... Surely that's outdated. I'm gonna join in, we'll see what we can see. So it looks like Ghost Lich and Leno are playing... Again, maybe just as another warm-up match. Maybe while they're waiting for a Fast Break versus Liquidus to finish. Yeah, DC, it looks like Ghost Lich might actually be playing Leno right now. Yeah, it looks like Ghost Lich and Leno are playing a third map, I guess just for funsies. You know what? This will give us an opportunity. So again, Ghost Lich and Leno here, just kind of goofing off here. Let's go see if we can find actually Liquidus and Fast Breaks match. I'm not sure what server they might. Maybe they were playing in New York. There we go. We got Liquidus versus Fast Break. Tie game with 30 seconds left. Let's jump into that one. Hopefully we don't miss the game-winning frag here. So it looks like they may have been trading between Europeans. Here we go. Oh, we do. Fast Break up by 2 with 5 seconds to go. So we just saw a tie game. So a clutch in there by Fast Break. What I'm not sure is what the map count is. Wish we could have seen that one earlier. That looks like a really even game. I mean, look at the damage totals. 29, excuse me, maybe 39 more damage for Fast Break. Liquidus just losing out there. Not sure what the map count was there, though. So I'm not sure if Fast Break's going to be the winner there, or if we're going to see another map between those two. Given that he left, I'm going to presume Fast Break moves on, but we'll take a look at the brackets. Keep an eye on there to see if those are reported. And round 2 of this tournament should be starting soon. Give you another look at the brackets rather than the so Ryan versus Leno, that should be an intriguing matchup. Leno, a slightly higher seed. You think he's probably got the advantage there. Savage will be playing Liquidus. Yep, looks like that when you saw that just get updated live. So Self Smells Good versus Fast Break. Liquidus. Some people had Liquidus as kind of like a dark horse favorite here. Goes out early, of course, number 5 seed, losing a number 4 seed. And, you know, in theory, that's chalk, as we see all chalk so far. But do look for Liquidus to potentially make a run deep into this lower bracket. But of course, DC versus Ghost Lich. Looks like right now they are working on map bans and should be getting that one going soon. I think that's the one we're going to jump into. While they get that sorted, I'm going to take just a quick minute break here to grab some water, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, we are back. Looks like looks like DC versus Ghost Lich about to start here on Chicago. Just waiting for that one to pop up.
Godlike.
Zax, what's up, man? I saw you playing in a pub, and I wasn't gonna go in and call you out specifically, but I'm glad you didn't make me. I'm a demanding lover, Zax. You know, I thought about bringing out the booty shorts. You know, I don't want to get banned by Twitch, but so I'll give you guys something not quite as good. How's this? Since we couldn't get the cat on stream, I'll bring you cat cam. I want you to appreciate it's actually very warm in here. Let me get this out of the way of the mic. It's actually very warm today. I don't know why. It's like 80 degrees outside. So appreciate how uncomfortable it is to be wearing a onesie while sweating to the oldies here in Caston. Hopefully the cat comes back so I can take this thing off and cool down a little bit, but I'll rock it today. I should be charging bits or something for this, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it looks like they're playing. I don't know, perhaps someone in chat can answer this. Is the sniper versus lightning gun model, is that an option in weapon skins? That's true. Ghost Lich playing against Leno and then DC, 2 of the Spuma squad in a row. He did say the map, so looks like we're gonna have Leah first. I think Alanis was second, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason, I have the urge to like lick my hand and. All right, looks like players all ready. And here we go, 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here, Ghost Lich versus DC. First map of round 2 of our tournament. Both of these players winning their first matches pretty convincingly. Ghost Lich soaking up that flak primary. We saw both of these players actually favoring flak pretty heavily in their first matches. Oh, and there's another big flak primary kill by Ghost Lich on DC. DC, for his part, was doing the same thing in his first round match on Alanis. Lots of fights ending with the shards to the face. Ooh, Ghost Lich almost booping himself with the flak ball there. However, most of the time we do see a lot of shock combos just like those back and forth, dominating the fights on Leah. That said, rockets and flat primary have oftentimes been the difference maker on this map. Such tight quarters, it's really hard to escape. So these two kind of feeling each other out right now. They're consenting adults, so it's totally fine. Ooh, almost a bio rifle across the map into DC's face. Instead, Ghost Lich coming up empty there, but he's still got one lined up. Notice Ghost Lich, we saw this in his prior matchup, running out of shock ammo. So he likes to throw a lot of prediction combos around the map, but occasionally that means you're gonna have to keep an eye on that ammo. And DC with an opportunity, if he can deny that shock rifle consistently throughout the match, could really change Ghost Lich's strategy here and perhaps the options he has available. Oh, multiple shock primaries in a row coming out. DC's gonna be on the run. He does soak up that health. But there's a combo to the back, down to 32 HP, and DC gonna go backing up. It looks like he thought better of it, was maybe trying to line up a sniper shot. The Ghost Lich gonna make him eat some Link, melt him down to butter, and finish him off. I mean, I like... Ooh, big anti-combo by DC. You see the smiley face bind coming out on that one. Oh, backs right into him, so DC finally gets gooed. Ghost Lich had been waiting for that bio rifle shot. DC just didn't hear him coming. DC down to 1 HP on the run. Ghost Lich trying to track him down. He does have a sniper rifle out. If DC can pop a shot off, there he goes, back to even, 62 versus 51. Next shot will get a kill. See, Ghost Lich just hanging around, doesn't get that shield belt spawn yet. Finally grabs it. 100 armor will be spawning though, so DC can back up and grab that 100 and perhaps withstand a fight here. Question is, you know, how long does he wait? How long does he bide his time before trying to get something up close? See, Ghost Lich still leading with those bio rifle shots. Ghost Lich looks like he wants to throw bio rifle one way, force DC to go the other, and then maybe line up a combo or something. Instead, he gets him with the bio rifle sniper weapon combo. How often do you see that one? DC getting a little mad at him now. He's chasing him down with the stinger. Might take him out, down to 33 HP. DC took 0 damage from that fight. Oh, and an alt fire with the stinger. Nails him in the chest, so now DC with the chance to take right back control of the map, but can he convert kills off it? Had him lined up with the sniper and just couldn't connect. The flak ball's coming out, nothing really connecting though. Ooh, combo lined up. And Ghost Lich just barely missed that first one. Would have gotten a kill out of it. Instead, DC maybe try to force the issue, but down to 44. There's a big snipe. He can follow it up with another one and gets the kill. DC finally gets on the board. As we near the halfway point of this one, these players back and forth. Playing very aggressive on both sides. Ghost Lich was playing pretty conservative when he had map control early on in this one, but it looks like he's decided to be a little bit more aggressive. Gonna put on more of a show for us. These two were just throwing. Oh, a flak ball just misses. Ghost Lich almost kissed that one. Another one by DC just whizzes by, but still 3 seconds till this belt spawns. DC's gonna have to decide, does he want to get in his face? Oh, he eats a flak primary going up the lip. Hits him with one shock ball, but not much damage. Just gonna be on the run. Ghost Lich catches him, peeking at that corner. And up to a 4-1 lead. I'll have you know, I actually really like Tuna. Oh, and Ghost Lich now on a roll with that sniper rifle. DC spawning right next to him again. And that's gonna be 3 kills in a row. Ghost Lich breaking this one wide open with those conversions. Oh, the flak primary again. There's another full 1-2 in a row. And GG coming out. DC gonna concede that one as Ghost Lich running away with that one in the last couple minutes. So those guys were back and forth most of that match, but like we talk about, Ghost Lich was the one that was able to really convert 1 kill into 2 or 3 in a row, and that was what made the difference there. Trying to find an angle where you're not just staring at my mic the whole time, but usually I've got the camera down low on the cat, so I'm not really built for this. I don't even have my artwork really organized in the back for this setup. Let's go see if we can take a quick peek at any other matches happening. We'll stick with this one, I think. This is your number 3 versus number 4 seed. We did have this is number 2 versus number 3. We did have Fast Break versus Soap Smells Good happening. Take a quick peek in that hub, see if that one's going on right now. Looks like that might be in another hub. Liquidus up on Savage right now, 5-4. Liquidus, again, some people's dark horse pick in this one. Did go down in the first round, but chance to make a long run in that lower bracket. We did actually get Seamus, his new collar. Just came in the mail yesterday. He's still got another pink bow tie. So, of course, I need to get a bow tie for this one, actually. A pink bow tie to match. This does have, like, the pink collar on it. It doesn't quite match without the bow. Also, I guess I need to color the nose. Seamus actually has a half black, half pink nose. All right, players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here. Bringing you DC versus Ghost Lich map 2. Ooh, DC getting sniped down early on. 1-0 lead for Ghost Lich. We saw him front running the whole time on Leah just now. Almost eats a goose shot. The Ghost Lich on the backs largely of Shock and Flak. We saw some bio rifle shots to try to control DC. Oh, he eats the Flak primary. And DC, as someone who favors sniper rifle a lot, but has been really leaning on that Flak primary. Oh, and Ghost Lich boops the Flak ball. But both players pretty weak right now. DC does not want to get sniped down. He might actually kill him. I'm not sure how the math works on that. So he's going to back up and grab some health. Still has about 5 seconds before both armors spawn. He may just concede that shield belt in order to grab the 100 armor. He has a shock rifle in his hand, so he can defend himself here, but he knows Ghost Lich is going to be turning that corner. And a big shot there, actually, by DC to turn Ghost Lich away and kind of even things back out. Ghost Lich, you'll notice, just basically hesitated there. He just kind of killed DC's timing. You saw DC was waiting for him to turn that corner, had timing on him to predict. Sometimes doing nothing for a couple of seconds can really throw off your opponent's prediction. And you see right there really trying to pay close attention to that shock rifle. Both keeping it for himself and denying it from Ghost Lich. Ghost Lich does have a sniper rifle though. And of course, like I said, both players with a surprising amount of flak reliance on Leah. Of course, Leah being a much more close range map than this one. Coma is sort of mid-range. Ooh, big opportunity there for DC, but misses the mid-air shot. Gonna get in his face. Ooh, eats some link gun up close. DC there. Dangerous move going for the home run hit with the flak. Misses it, dives right into the link gun. And that's gonna give Ghost Lich a lead. See, just whizzing underneath Ghost Lich was a shot by DC. So DC maybe trying to slow things down a bit, only down 1, even though Ghost Lich kind of had control for a bit there. So DC doing a better job not allowing Ghost Lich to turn 1 kill into multiple. That's definitely what broke open Leah. Oh, but diving in again. So DC trying to get the home run shots with these flat primaries, putting a lot of pressure on himself to hit these shots. See him chasing him down. Trying to get the follow-up, but Ghost Lich back up to 95 health already. DC doing a decent job of defending himself, finally getting a sniper rifle in his hands. Ooh, down to 4 HP, so now DC, a lot of pressure put on him, trying to find some health packs and trying to figure out what to do with 5 HP. Not a whole lot of options. Ghost Lich tracks him down. And those are the frag conversions that we talked about that we saw on Leah. Ghost Lich rattling off 2, 3, 4 kills in a row and really building a big lead that DC unable to come back from. See him throwing that bio rifle right up on one side, throwing a combo on the other side. Runs out of ammo though, so Ghost Lich there. Maybe wanted a combo, but ran out of ammo, couldn't get it. DC makes him eat a little bit of shock rifle, so both players weak. Shield belt is up, and Ghost Lich, you see him going through that teleporter straight over to it. And I think that might be a little bit of an advantage in map knowledge. You figure if DC knew the map a little bit better, he might have thrown some rockets near the end of that teleporter. And there you see the rocket juggle back and forth. Ghost Lich now has DC on the run. Not even halfway through this run, up to a 4-frag lead. Still plenty of time for DC to come back, but right now Ghost Lich just asserting himself all over this map. Ooh, missing that dodge ramp. DC doesn't quite make him pay. In fact, gets knocked around, and the follow-up sniper by Ghost Lich, putting it up to a 5-frag lead as we approach the halfway point. Close range flak by DC. Oh, this time the rocket by Ghost Lich kills them both, so we're gonna have a reset. And DC had him in a decent position to finish him off, so that might actually have been a decent move there by Ghost Lich, killing both of them. And DC right now just only hitting 18%, so really not hitting that flak primary that he's trying to rely on. And Ghost Lich doing a good job making him pay. See the sneakiness here by Ghost Lich, waiting for those vials to spawn up to 140 HP, over 150, so plenty of HP to play with. Oh, he gets comboed from below, so trying to get fancy, throwing the mortar flak ball up and over the map. Doesn't work, but still a 6-frag lead, so he can afford to be a little tricksy here if he wants, knowing that he can run away and waste time if he needs to. DC for his part, trying to be aggressive, a couple quick snipes, and this is something I'm surprised we didn't see more from DC earlier. 3 snipes in a row there, almost a 4th to finish him off. And there's another one, so DC melting Ghost Lich's health down just like that. Oh, but the answer by Ghost with the sniper. Surprised we haven't seen that more from DC though, the standing in there with the sniper rifle, really forcing the issue. Oh, rocket to the face, Ghost has DC on the run. DC doing a good job, though, of backing into that armor and keeping himself stocked up while Ghost Lich tries to track him down. So the combo's coming out, nothing really connecting, but DC still on the run with 17 HP. Oh, the falling sniper misses the shot. Ghost Lich plucks him out of the sky. And that'll be a 7-frag lead for Ghost Lich. Nice slow motion goo. So see the area denial by Ghost Lich. He's basically anticipating fights and leading in with that bio rifle, trying to catch DC walking up against a wall or walking up a ramp. It's worked a couple of times, mostly working on Leah. Oh, the mid-air shot to the back. That's going to be an easy one for Ghost Lich to finish off. DC stuck standing still, maybe looking for a headshot. 10-2 now, and Ghost Lich running away with this one a bit. We'll take a quick look at the scoreboard, but you can see all Ghost Lich in, especially the second half. These guys were pretty much back and forth. I think we're about, I think we're basically still 2-1 around the halfway point. But since then, Ghost has been able to not only control the map, but really turn it into points. Ooh, rockets to the face. So DC, while he hasn't been able to hit his flak, he's had pretty good luck with the sniper and the rockets so far. So moving into the next rounds, it looks like DC is going to move down to the lower bracket. Interesting to see, does he make the adjustment? Does he still rely on that flak primary? Or does he maybe switch things up, go back to relying on that sniper, and perhaps even rockets? He's had a couple of nice rockets here on Ghost Lich. There you see the shock finisher. So 60% accuracy with that sniper rifle coming out by Ghost Lich. With 42 shots, that's a pretty legit accuracy. And that's going to make it so hard, because that basically means every fight DC enters, he's down to half health, right? Like by the time he's even getting to him, he's already taken a sniper shot, and that makes it so difficult on a medium-sized map like this. DC though, plucking him out of the sky, so even though he might be running out of time, DC perhaps getting a little bit warm, building some confidence. He's going to drop down about halfway through the bracket in the lower bracket. So he will have time to fight his way back into this one, and we might see him in the grand finals. Again, number 2 seed, I believe. DC on the run. So you see DC here, rather than trying to be hyper aggressive and actually trying to mount a comeback, which realistically is fairly impossible with the amount of time he had left. It looks like he's trying to just get into a groove himself, try to play smart, basically play like he's going to play his next match. And I think that's probably a smart move, you know, for in a long tournament like this. Because he wasn't going to come back in this one, but you know, you don't want to build bad habits, right? DC not getting to play the map that he helped remake. But there's the GG's coming out. Let's head back then to the hub, see if we can find any other matches going on. Looks like Leno up big on Ryan. We do have Soap Smells Good versus Fast Break. Let's see if that one is still going on. It's not reported yet. Fast Break versus Soap, 2-2 on New York, so we're going to jump right into that one. Ooh, big combos coming out right as we join in. You can see this on solo here, 2-2, almost halfway through it. Not sure what the map score is here, but we will just call this one as we see it right now. Soap Smells Good was super stacked, ate a flak boop. And now Fast Break's gonna be on the run, trying to anticipate him coming around that corner. No combo love there. See these two just, ooh, throwing their balls back and forth. Oh, like Mr. Bucket. There's one right into the face of Fast Break. He's on the run now with 40 HP. Soap Smells Good, trying to track him down and make the most of it. Oh, up close Flak Primary with the sneakiness. Only 57 HP though, so he's gonna have to get stacked back up himself. Oh, he balls himself a little bit. So still 10 seconds to this belt, so interesting move, I should say. Looks like Soap Smells Good, maybe a little bit off on his timing. Gonna be sitting around just waiting for it to spawn. 100 armor goes to Fast Break in the meantime, and Soap now anticipating. Ooh, the come around the corner. They both come around the corner, they both shoot each other, they both miss, so very tense close quarters fight there, and nothing happened. And instead, both players back away, so tense moment, but we are reset here. Mid-range exchange sniper shots. Oh, but 3 in a row by Soap. Taking him out in a 2-frag lead, and that's going to give him a big buffer. That extra kill is so huge. As we wind down this one, down to the 4-minute mark. He hears the steps coming from around the corner, almost jumps into a shot combo. Uh-oh, Flak Primary to the face, misses, so bounces right over the top, drops a rocket on his head. And this time he has timing on that belt, and that could be huge. Don't know if Fast Break has timing on it. And that could affect the last few minutes of this match. Even if Fast Break gets an angle on that belt, will he know exactly when it spawns? Nice peek sniper shot by Soap. You see him line up that shot well ahead of time. He knew exactly what he wanted. Wasn't reacting, wasn't trying to hit any crazy reflex shots. You see him moving around this map very comfortably. This is a map where you could definitely, has a very high ceiling for, I guess, movement tricks. So the people who are very, very familiar with this map can move around this map much quicker and more efficiently than people who are only, you know, somewhat familiar with it. There's a lot of things you can do. Oh, I almost got him with the combo. Almost got himself with a combo. Soap now trying to end this one. One more kill might do it. This is a map where you can rattle off a few kills in a row, but one more shot would take him out. They trade And now Fast Break on the run with 10 HP. Does he stand in there and fight for the belt? Looks like he's gonna back off and head for that health, but oh, just gets taken out by that last Link primary. That was a dangerous move by Fast Break, going for that health in particular. Snope anticipated that perfectly, spamming him down with those Link primary bolts. Now we're up to a 5 frag lead, approaching the 2-minute mark, and it's going to be very tough for Fast Break to make anything happen here. There's a combo from underneath. Soap in great position here, but Fast Break utilizing that high ground to get sniper after sniper out, down to 20 HP, and Fast Break with a deluge of sniper shots, able to take out Soap Smells Good. Still 2 minutes to go. We'll see if he can get anything put together. He's going to need to hit another clutch sniper. Doesn't happen, but does take him down to 30 HP. So Fast Break, if he can track him down, he got that 100 armor. He needs to get a weapon in his hands immediately. Still only 30 HP for Soap, so a couple of Enforcer shots would kill him. And there's that belt going to Soap. We saw him get control of that belt a couple of minutes ago. Really gave Fast Break no opportunity to try to snag it and get something going. Down to 90 seconds. Looks like Soap Smells Good's gonna take this one. Not sure if anyone saw the knows the map count at this point and saw what happened when they played earlier, but certainly this map looks like it's gonna be in Soap Smells Good's. Ooh, it's in his hands. And that might have been the last opportunity there. The nice pluck out of midair with the sniper shot. Up to 6 with a minute to go. Oh, lock on rockets coming around the corner, taking out most of the health of Soap, but Fast Break surviving that one, trying to pluck him down one more time. Just wants some Enforcer shots on him. Can't make it happen, but you see Soap all the way back up to 85 HP. Times the combo, and that one will do it. 40 seconds to go. We'll take a quick look at the scoreboard. Not a single shield belt for Fast Break, so as much back and forth as we saw early on in this one, Soap Smells Good really controlling the map very well. I do still have an empty emoticon that I can make for this channel. Maybe I'll make Mr. Bucket that emoticon. We do play a game with a lot of balls involved, right? Like you got shock balls, you got goo balls, you got flak balls. And that map going to Soap Smells Good. Again, not sure if what map that was in this series. And the reminder by Soap Smells Good, everybody, don't forget to hydrate. It looks like they're sticking around in the server, so maybe that was map 1 or 2, I suppose. I do appreciate that this thing has pockets. Any onesie with pockets is a onesie for me. I do also have a Spyro onesie. Maybe I'll play some Spyro later with that onesie on. This thing is impossible to keep straight though. There we go. I need some like double-sided tape. Need some of that J-Lo tape to keep things in place. All right, so we do have a race coming up. Again, not sure if this is map 2 or 3, but we definitely saw Soap Smells Good looking good on solo. Gonna take a quick look at the bracket. Looks like Ryan and Linoleum still not reported yet. Ghost Lich, of course, beating DC, so Ghostless will face the winner of this one. And that'll be the, I guess, winner's bracket final, if you will, leading into the grand finals. So moving right along already with this one. Only about an hour and a half into it, really about an hour into matches, and we've already got a couple rounds played, so. Shout out to the players for keeping things rolling. Shout out to the Lightning Gun for existing. All right, players are ready. Here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5. Bringing you another map of Soap Smells Good versus Fast Break. This will be our winner's bracket semifinal. Winner will go on to play Ghost Lich in the winner's final for a spot in the grand final. Of course, loser will head down to the lower bracket, try to fight their way back up to there. We just saw Soap Smells Good winning convincingly on solo. Fast Break hung in there for a while, but just couldn't get his hands on any sort of map control. Didn't grab a single shield belt that entire map. So a testament to Soap Smells Good. Really controlling the items there. So far, back and forth. Shots going all around the map, but nothing really connecting. So pretty safe so far, but up close flak versus rockets. That could be dangerous. Both players taking a good amount of damage, but nobody going down yet. You see Fast Break backing out of there to restock on health. 5 seconds till this first shield belt spawns. 10 seconds to the 100 armor. And Fast Break conceding that belt going to the 100, but it looks like now Soap Smells Good trying to get the kill. He might end up giving up a shield belt in the process. He's going to decide to back out. So Fast Break circling back around for that 100. Soap circles around for that belt. He's going to go ahead and shrug. Not really sure what happened there. I think he tried to cut off Fast Break at the 100. Fast Break basically juked towards the belt. Decided to go back for the 100. It was actually probably a smart move by Fast Break. I think he felt like he didn't have the advantage. Juked back and forth. Caught Soap Smells Good being overly aggressive. Soap decided he needed to back up and fight for that belt, and Fast Break by that point said, all right, fine, you take the belt, I'll go back for that 100. Ooh, close range flak, not connecting for Fast Break, and Soap finishes him off with the mid-air shock primary. That's gonna be a really easy shot. There are so many, oh, big combo falling away. There are so many easy shots on this map that you leave yourself wide open for whenever you take these lifts, or these lift jumps especially, and jump pads. Oh, and Soap diving into another combo. He's got to be careful here. There's the finishing shock juggle. So Fast Break ties it up, grabs the belt. He's going to be on the hunt for the follow-up kill. There's one. He's got the link gun out. Eating sniper. Soap trying to take him out before he takes any more link gun fire. There he goes, the finishing kill. Fast Break on top. More importantly, grabs that 100 armor and back up to 100 health. So now Fast Break not going to be too susceptible to some retaliation damage. See him though, trying to get one more shot up before diving for it. Smart play there by Fast Break, and nice job keeping his focus on the target despite changing elevation. Ends up getting the shock juggle, up 3-1 early on in this one. You see him trying to thread the needle there. Fast Break anticipating that movement. A little ahead of the shield belt, however. So 100 and shield belt grabbed at about the same time. Some shock juggling going back and forth. Both players taking damage, but they back up. Oh, midair. Got to be careful. Oh, Soap Smells Good. Had him lined up. Fast Break on the run, but not so weak on health. Just trying to get himself an advantage. 100 armor is going to be up in 10 seconds. Question now of, what will they go for? Soap goes for the chase down. Fast Break might be able to catch him. Coming around the corner, he's looking the wrong direction, balls himself in the face. Fast Break's got to be in survival mode now. Heading over to that 100, it is up. He misses the health pack though, so this is going to be a dangerous situation. Soap's got him pinned in. 2 quick shock primaries though, able to protect himself for a little while, but Soap having so much extra health, able to stand in there, take that damage, and then follow him up. Pulling within 1 now. We pull close to the halfway point. So Fast Break grabbing that belt. Soap heard it, so he will have timing on it. Now he's trying to juke him out. Oh, almost had him lined up for a beautiful combo. Instead, misses it. The juke back and forth. These players with some cat and mouse going on all game so far. Ooh, the sniper shot. You see Fast Break juking Soap there. Soap thought he was going to head out low. Fast Break with the wall run up high, able to get a free shot on him. These players are dead even now with health and armor. We're about the halfway point, only a 1 frag difference. He's gonna go all in here with rockets. Nice wall run again there by Fast Break. He likes to leave that ramp high. We'll see if Soap catches on to that, and if they get into a fight there again, if he guesses high, and maybe gets a kill out of it. Oh, Rocket's coming out with a 180 no-scope. And another combo to follow it up. Soap's gonna chase him down with a link. And again, you see Fast Break going high there. Eats 20 or 30 link gun damage, just enough to kill him. You are so susceptible to tracking weapons whenever you're on the wall or in midair, because your movement is so predictable. So dangerous move there. Soap makes him pay and ties it up. Ooh, more wall running back and forth, trying to get the shock juggles, not coming in. Combos back and forth. I can't believe none of these shots are hitting. Both players just unloading. No damage occurring. Finally, a couple of shock primaries. Fast Break sends Soap Smells Good away. And now he's going to be on the run for health. And Fast Break going to try to cut him off. Health is not even up, but there's the big, ooh, if that would have been a combo, could have gotten a kill. Instead, only gets one hit and then the other. So bit of bad luck there by Soap Smells Good. Had a perfect combo lined up, just couldn't quite connect. And that's going to get a kill and a shield belt for Fast Break. Takes a little bit of damage from that combo. Soap hasn't pinned in, but Soap also has to keep an eye on that 100 armor, which is spawning now. So I think he may be backing up to grab the 100. Fast Break opts away from the 50, so interesting to see Fast Break here. Instead of grabbing that 50 armor, going to go grab some health and maybe try to bait Soap around the corner. There's some rockets to the back. Fast Break didn't even turn around. Kind of got lucky there. An incorrect guess by Soap. A little bit of flak ball damage there. Nothing too crazy. And right now, Fast Break kind of on the run, trying to gather himself, trying to guess where Fast Break's coming. Excuse me, where Soap's coming from. Oh, close range sniper versus flak. This is a tough situation for Fast Break. That flak's gonna have the advantage every time. Down to 31 HP. Soap Smells Good. Down to 48. Both players can go down in one shot. Oh, that combo almost set up perfectly. Soap. Oh, and the headshot down on the shield belt. Gets him the kill and the belt. Another unlucky death by Soap right on top of that belt. And the flak boop to follow it up. Fast Break right now in great position here to end this one strong. All he has to do is survive 2.5 more minutes. Soap Smells Good's gonna have to turn on the aggression just a little bit. He's still got 2 minutes to go. Doesn't want to be reckless, but he can't afford to play super conservative right now. Oh, eats another flak ball. Fast Break right now with the deterrence. Oh, the sniper rifle to the back. Soap's gonna be kicking himself for missing that one. He does have a chance to get over to this 100 armor. And Fast Break not even gonna contest it. Soap, though, needs to grab some health. There he goes. Looking for that sniper shot. If he can pull a headshot out of his own, it wouldn't get him a kill, but it would go a long way towards shortening this clock. There's one sniper shot. Does take damage of his own. Ooh, and the slow motion shock ball. It does give up another shield belt, and that timing there was huge. Oh, but the pluck out of midair down to 51 HP. Soap staying in there, going to try to chase him down. One more shot away. Fast Break waiting for him with that flak primary. Looks like the Lincoln's going to come out, and Fast Break on the run. Soap's going to catch him, leaving that health. One more shot is all he needs to pull within one. And Fast Break looks like he's going to take a roundabout way over to that 100 armor. I think he's trying to be a little bit tricksy here. Maybe a smart play, but Soap not having any of it. Going to try to track him down. Misses him with the rocket. He's got him pinned in the corner. He's going to have to go after him, and Fast Break knows that, backs up with that sniper rifle, defends himself. The spawn right by the link. Soap Smells Good out of time, though. He's going to have to be hyper aggressive, and that flak ball right there may have been all he needed to solidify a victory. That kill will do it. So Fast Break coming back. Again, not sure if this is map 2 or 3, but we'll see split maps here so far. And you can see Fast Break much more on top of the power-ups. Much more map control coming out this game. Oh, and the headshot by Soap Smells Good. Pulling within 3, but only 30 seconds to go. I don't think he's going to have enough time to convert these. Remember, we had a huge headshot right on top of the belt earlier by Fast Break. Huge clutch shot that really changed the momentum. Soap smells good, getting unlucky a couple of times, just missed a combo on the belt, got headshot on the belt. Those were really the two biggest kills of the game. It was a 3-point game, essentially. I mean, you saw Soap killing himself at the end there, so a 3-point game in the end. 2 of those points can be attributed directly to those belt fights, so really, really close. Look at the difference in damage there. Look at the difference in healing. So about as close of a match as you could get. You know, it's a 7-3 final score, but it was definitely much closer than that. So it looks like they're staying in here. So perhaps that was only map 2. If so, then we're definitely going to stick around for map 3. Soap saying they actually played these maps out of order, but that's fine for us if that means we get to see a third map between these two. I would love to see another one just as close as that one. We're going to be on Leah. And depending on who you ask, Leah can actually be much better or much worse for people with higher pings. Just really depends on your playstyle. If you're a prediction-based player and you like to throw rockets and flak and combos around, you don't necessarily have to rely on that pinpoint accuracy. That said, the way the predictive net code works, sometimes players who like that sniper and shock, hit scan weapons, sometimes they do pretty well. We've seen players like Matt come through with 175, 200 ping at times, still able to make those shots hit. I think one of the biggest problems with high ping, I don't think anyone is really reliable with tracking weapons with high ping. So a close range map like this, you're going to lose a lot of the ability to chase down with Link. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Players are ready and it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with map 3 between Fast Break and Soap Smells Good. We just saw a close one. These two obviously trading maps back and forth all match for a chance to go to the winner's bracket final. You see that stinger out early on by Fast Bake, trying to catch Soap Smells Good with low HP. So the first 100 going to Soap. Fast Break not even really contesting it. Interesting conservative start to this one. So Link versus Link. I think that advantage is going to go to the low pinger there. We just talked about that. Link probably going to be one place where Soap can reliably count on that ping advantage. But he's got to be careful about walking into combos and rockets. And we've definitely seen Flak in prior matches today be a huge factor on Leo, of course. A nice sliding sniper there by Soap. Anticipating the movement there. Fast Break trying to be a little less predictable there, but Soap tracking him down very effectively. Unfortunately hits the pillar with that rocket, so no damage. Gonna try to be a foot race to the 100 armor. 2 shots in a row. Big combo and follow-up primary by Soap to go up by 2. And an early lead by Soap, which we haven't really seen him able to work with. Last map, it was really back and forth, even the first map. If Soap can get on top by maybe 3 or 4 frags, can maybe ease this one out. Oh, big rocket down low. He is definitely a map where front runners have a huge advantage because of how easy it is to milk that clock. We do have that 100 armor spawning. Oh, just misses that shot on Fast Break. So Fast Break able to sneak in, but eats a big rocket to the face. And down to 1 HP is Fast Break. He's not going to have much opportunity here. Is he going to try to sneak around the top? He might try to sneak over the top and take that belt. Soap Smells Good, just trying to zone him out. Waiting for him to turn that corner. Knows he's going to make pretty quick work of him with that Link gun. And that's a smart, patient play there by Soap. Knowing that belt was spawning soon, but taking his time, waiting to get that point on the board. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. 2 snipes in a row. 3 in a row by Soap. Is on fire right now. Has him back down to 5 HP. Fast Break on the run, just trying to get some damage output. Soap now down to 7 HP, so nice shots there by Fast Break to defend himself. He might actually be able to steal a kill out of this one. 1 shot away. Oh, almost taking him out with that Enforcer. He's going to look for the health. Not there. Both players 1 shot away from death. See the peak shot. Oof, Soap getting juked just a little bit, but he will put himself in position to grab that 100 armor. Oh, and a nice combo all the way across the map. Putting Fast Break down and going up 4-0. So the rocket's coming out. Fast break trying to get in his face. Nice timing there by Soap though, and now he's really got control of this map, and he can start running it. Some Link coming out, chasing him down. The killing spree up 5-0. Ooh, Soap almost hitting the nice moving combo off the lip, but still has the weapon advantage. So important to keep that shock rifle out of your opponent's hands. Chasing him down. Enforcer versus Flak. Flak should win that fight every time, though crazier things have happened. Oh, just ducking under the bio is Soap. Black Ball didn't do any damage, unfortunately, but he does track him down with that Link gun, and that's going to be a concession. Soap Smells Good really just jumped out on top of Fast Break and rolled out to an early lead. And so map 3 going all the way in Soap Smells Good's favor. So Fast Break going to be down to the lower bracket. Soap Smells Good will move on to face Ghost Lich in the winner's bracket final. Let's see if we've got any other matches finishing off. Obviously, oh wow, 18-16, is that a final here? Let's jump into that one just to make sure. Obviously, we want to follow that winner's bracket final, but I'd like to see. Okay, looks like that was, so a high-scoring game. Bone, of course, being a pretty close, or pretty open map, I should say. It's a kind of small map. DC over Liquidus 18-16, 5,000 damage. Very rarely do we see that much damage in a duel, but Bone is definitely a map that can happen on. So actually, I'm going to back out of this one just because I want to make sure that we bring you that winner's bracket final. I'll keep an eye on it, let you know what we see from updates. So, of course, we had Soap Smells Good taking out Fast Break. He'll be playing against Ghost Lich. Looks like Leno took out Ryan 2-1. So Fast Break will be playing Linoleum. DC playing Liquidus right now. And there's the report. Soap Smells Good versus Ghost Lich. So number 1 versus number 3. And we'll call this the winner's bracket final. Of course, winner will go into the grand final. Loser down into the lower bracket final. They're going to get their maps picked and banned, etc. right now. So we're going to chill out for a minute for that. I mean, I think we can do, you know, let's take this opportunity to try to do some fancy Twitch stuff, because we're pro Twitch streamers now. We're pro internet. Let's see if we can be pro at the internet. Let's see. We got a manage poll, right? New poll. I'm even going to spell Ghost Lich's name with the stupid 0 and the capitalization and everything, because I'm that kind of guy. All right. Poll is up. Looks like it's in chat. I guess you have to click through chat. Again, first time I'm really using Twitch's built-in poller, so bear with me on this. We're gonna have us a little experimentation right now. But I don't see that match up yet, so we do have some time here to hang out and talk about it. Shout outs to Black Tea, keeping things rolling. I like how you order a lemon black tea, and there's literally an entire lemon just sliced up and dropped in there. Like it's lemony, in case you were wondering. It's rather lemony. It's basically an Arnold Palmer at that point, right? I hadn't thought about that, but that's basically what I'm drinking as an Arnold Palmer. So DC versus Liquidus, looks like the match is over, so that one might be getting reported right now. Looks like DC had one bone over Liquidus, so waiting to see if that one gets reported or if they're changing hubs. Okay, so it looks like we had a crash there. Gotcha. That explains. I thought it was a little quick for that one to have been. Oh, forgot to put the webcam back up. Yeah, I thought it was a little fast for that match to have been done already. So, yep, Liquidus versus DC playing Fast Break versus Leno. Soap versus Ghost Lich. We're gonna look for in the meantime. Of course, get those votes in on the poll. I think it should be winding down. Just about another minute on that one. I think I can vote myself. Can I vote myself? Ooh, I can report my poll. So I guess if I put a poll that offends myself, I can report myself to Twitch. The wonders of the internet never cease. Well, while I'm dressed like a cat, hold on. Let me see if I can grab something for you. I'll be back in 1 minute while we're waiting for this to go up. Oh, sorry, y'all. I forgot I muted my mic so that I could look at Zach's nudes that he was sending me on Discord without reacting in a rated R manner. Looks like Zach's coming through helping us with the custom emotes that we might work on. They do have a moderation time. They don't just update immediately on Twitch, so we'll work on that for a future stream. Yeah, I was going to say that these are just some custom socks that someone got us for Christmas with Seamus's kitten face on them. He's looking kind of skinny in those pictures. He's been a little bit bigger these days. Still looking for that Ghost Lich versus Soap Smells Good game to go up, though. Poking through some of the hubs. DC and Liquidus playing again. DC up 3-1 early on Coma there. Ghost Lich and Soap Smells Good are both in the Chicago hub, so that one, I do anticipate that starting soon. He's getting medicine. Is that a euphemism? You know what happens when Ghost Lich doesn't get his medicine. Oh, wait, cold medicine? So is he literally like going out to buy medicine, or is he just like getting the medicine from the medicine plate, like cabinet, and handing it to his wife? Really, my only question here is what kind of time frame we're like. I'm gonna just jump into DC versus Liquidus while we're at it. We'll just keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on that one. Then just keep us posted. We obviously don't want to miss the winners bracket final here, but lower bracket will be moving on in the meantime. And lower bracket's got a couple more rounds to play anyway, so winners bracket does have some time. Like if winners bracket's gonna take a break, now's the time to do it anyway. Anyway, we are live here. DC versus Liquidus. DC up on Liquidus. Not sure which map this was. I think they played Bone and DC. I think DC was up on that one, right? Big flat primary. So we see DC again leaning on that flat primary for someone who I think he's just trying to make a liar out of me. Like I say, he was very sniper heavy in the past whenever I had played against him. Oh, he had him lined up there, but Liquidus makes him pay for missing with a sniper shot of his own. Liquidus, though, eating that combo, so back and forth these guys going just past the halfway point. Aggressive play by both sides. Look at DC diving right in there with 25 HP, going for the home run shot with the shot, chases him off at 10 HP and 8 HP respectively. One shot by either one will get a kill, and DC dives over his head, drops a shock primary down on top of his face, enlightening him. He's still down to 8 HP, and there's the bio rifle kill. And you see Liquidus dropping it right behind that teleporter in case he tries to chase him down. Oh, and there's another sniper and stinger, classic combination. It's like peanut butter and jelly. And there's a fall away mid-air combo. That's actually as easy as he made that shot look. That was a very difficult shot. Requires a lot of focus, you know. There's complex movement going on there. You have to like anticipate your aim, and that's something that you get good at over time. Just adjusting your aim based on your movement. Basically, your right hand and left hand have to talk to each other. Yes, UT has at least as much coordination as cheerleading. And look at that, waiting around the corner, the cat and mouse. DC just trying to avoid a confrontation, only having a pistol in his arsenal, able to get away, get that flak out, and been so deadly with it. Kind of on and off. He's been a little bit streaky with the flak primary today, but definitely making good use of it from time to time. Always dangerous. Walking into a flak primary, you don't want to get juiced there and missed. Ooh, turned into mist. Oh, and double back. So DC there escaping. Liquidus thinking he was going to go straight for the HP. Doesn't. Oh, the anti-combo by DC takes him out. Back and forth though they go. Still a 13-6 game. More bio rifle coming out by Liquidus. Running low on time though. 7 frag lead with only 2 minutes to go. Math not on his side. Up to 8, and I think that may do it. So there's one sniper rifle, two snipes in a row coming out. So Liquidus pulling some shots together, 3 in a row. Ooh, looking for the finisher there, but he pulls out the stinger. Smart move, actually. Giving himself the consistent damage. Survives with 1 HP. DC is going to be diving right down in his face. You can expect that Enforcer to come out, and there it is. DC likes revenging. Pulls out the Enforcer, gets that kill right back. Up to an 8 frag lead. Oh, dangerous place to be, up and down that jump pad in the middle of the map. Bio rifle coming out, flat primary coming out. DC looking for another big kill. Blacks himself in the face. Dangerous in that close quarters area. You can kill yourself just as easily as your opponent. You can already see 4 kills with that flak in this match. 5 with the shock, though, which is a little more what you would expect on this map. Kind of a mid-range map. Weapon combos coming out. DC making it happen, up by 10 with 30 seconds to go. And he's going to take that map. I think we saw that. I think we saw map 1 on Bone going DC's way as well. And see Liquidus expressing his opinions on DC's flak. So let's back out there, take a look at the brackets. We do have DC moving on. Fast Break and Linoleum, I believe we're already playing, but we're still waiting for Soap Smells Good and Ghost Lich to get started. We do see it up. Let's jump in there. This, of course, will be your winner's bracket final. So Soap in this one alone. Let's take a quick look and see if we can find Leno versus Fast Break in the meantime, just in case. DC Liquid has finished. That one's going on. They might be on New York. Let's see. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring you Leno versus Fast Break then, just to make sure we're not chilling in spec, talking to ourselves. I do enough of that all day as it is. Ooh, here we go. So down to 3 minutes to go, still a 0-0 game. This is sometimes how Leah can go when you have 2 conservative players. Then again, it is, I believe we're playing 5-minute maps in the lower bracket. So we're a few minutes into this one. Fast Break has the upper ground there, but you see Leno jumping right up. Dangerous move, survives it. Ooh, pulls out the flag just a split second too late. Almost flaks himself. Some shot combos going back and forth. Leno, a little bit more damage output so far. 30 seconds till that belt spawns, though, so he might want to get across the map. He's looking for the rocket kill on Fast Break. Fast Break, though, juking around. We've seen Fast Break's movement a couple of times in this tournament, kind of catching people off guard. He likes to double back and forth, juke people a little bit. Now we're seeing some damage output, pretty much even from both sides. Leno's going to be in position to try to knock him off of this belt. He's got flak out, flak primary knocks him off, and that may chase him away. All right, thanks to the message about the brackets page, and definitely keep me posted too in chat whenever this winner's bracket final does go up. But here we've got 2 minutes to go. Fast Break and Leno still 0-0, so this may come down to basically sudden death and who just gets 1 kill. Okay, it looks like Ghost Lich did join, so we're gonna finish off this match real quick with a minute and a half to go, and then we'll hop over and bring you the winner's bracket final. Looks like Ghost Lich got his medicine for his wife. Ooh, flak ball to the face, so Leno boops Fast Break down to 75 HP. But only a minute to go here. Can he finish him off and take this one? Yeah, Tears, remember, I think they are playing 5-minute maps in the lower bracket, so what we're seeing right now is just a very conservative game by both players. Snipes going back and forth. Leno grabs the belt, but already lower on armor because of those snipes. Now he's going to dive into another snipe. This might be Fast Break's opportunity with a few snipes in a row to try to take the lead. 40 seconds to go. This is his chance to get in there and try to end it. Another snipe to the back. A couple of more will do it, but both players were so stacked up. And they were kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie all game. Just a couple of shots back and forth. The rocket to the face and the follow-up snipe by Leno. Now Leno's got the advantage. Trying to chase him down. 70 HP now for fast breaking. Just enough armor to survive a sniper shot. 100 armor is up. Still 20 seconds till belt. Looks like Leno is trying to fight him off of the belt area. But perhaps anticipating the timing a little bit off. Still 13 seconds to go. Now you have fast break trying to find an angle. And we are now in overtime. The way this one's gone, it looks like it might as well be sudden death here. That belt's gonna go to Leno. He's gonna try to dive in there with rockets. Just a guess is wrong there. Turns around, fast break is stacked up 140 over 100. And Leno trying to get in his face with rockets. There's a little bit of damage. The follow-up sniper. But fast break in his face with flak primary, trying to take him out. Down to 5 HP is Leno. Lands a sniper shot of his own. Back and forth these players are going. One shot may win the match. Who's gonna get that one off? Leno right now guessing wrong with the rockets, but avoiding the sniper shots. Almost gets a kill there, and there's the headshot by fast break around the corner. That's gonna give him the lead in a minute to go. If he can follow this one up with a spawn kill, that might seal the deal. Leno's gonna have a little bit of opportunity here to stack back up, but can't be conservative with a 1-0 deficit with a minute left in overtime. Oh, and there's a huge combo right now to turn him away. Fast break right now at this point just needs to defend himself and survive another minute. Leno's in his grill with Link. Bounces on top of his head. Huge damage from the Link up close. He's got 52 seconds. He's trying to track him down. 2 HP. Gets him down. Only 28 health. Surviving, so he's going to have to run away with that one. Try to get to that belt. He does grab the belt. So Leno with a comeback here and a chance to maybe end it with one more kill. Fast break is in his face. He's got rockets out, pulling out the flak. Ooh, and the flak ball just whizzing by. Eats a combo, though, from fast break. This could be fast break's opportunity now. He's going to be chasing him down. All he needs is one more shot. He has Link in his face. Flak primary by Leno doesn't hit. And now he's down to 20 seconds to go. He went all in there with that flak primary, trying to defend himself. He's got rockets. He just needs to try to anticipate him one time, but there's a flak ball to the face, and fast break up top there with the sneaky movement. That may have sealed the deal right there. Going up top, avoiding those rockets. Now he just has to survive 3 more seconds as Leno tries to track him down. May have one more shot, and he can't do it. So fast break holds on in a tight one in overtime. So a nice game there, but we're going to head back now as we do have the winner's bracket final ready to go. All right, we're going to be on Chicago. Soap versus Ghost Lich. Winner of this one will go on to the grand final. Loser will have to fight their way through the end of the lower bracket. All right, players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. Connex 5 bringing you the winner's bracket final. Ghost Lich versus Soap smells good. Early damage back and forth. Ghost Lich on the run, but Soap not going to chase him down. Going to opt to try to stack up himself. See him spawning right by all those health vials. Already up to 140. Ghost Lich trying to anticipate. Ooh, a nice opportunity for a sniper shot there. Doesn't connect. And right now, Soap waiting for the second spawn of that shock rifle. He knows Ghost Lich got the first. So pretty good beginning of this match for Soap. He's going to actually delay that 100 armor and pick up some more vials. Already up to 155. He's going to try to, he's guessing Ghost is going to come back through for another spawn of that shock rifle. Instead, it looks like Ghost is going to be happy to try to keep him off of that shield belt area. You see him trying to catch him underneath. Both players right now just trying to guess what the other one's going to do. Nobody guesses successfully there. Soap grabs the belt, but takes some damage, falls right into Ghost Lich's face. There's a rocket to the grill. And we could see our first kill of the game early on. Trying to finish him off with the Enforcer, can't do it, down to 15 HP. Finally pulls out the Link gun, but Ghost able to get away. Heading up for that 100 armor though, dangerous move, and Soap makes him pay. Up 1-0, about a minute and a half into this one. Ooh, there's a big rocket to the feet there, and Ghost Lich on the run again. Soap so far relying on rockets and Link, looking a lot like a Quake match here. We've seen that be effective on this map. As much as everyone likes to posture and play the chess game with the combos, if you can hit a couple of 100 damage rockets in a match, can completely change the tide. Oh, another one straight to the face. That's the third full damage rocket we've seen so far by Soap. And of course the third kill. Big damage early on off the spawn. Soap trying to take a big lead early on, and it can be so difficult to track someone down on this map. And get an early lead, you can really dictate the flow of it. Rockets to the feet, following it up with some Link. This has really been the weapon combination Soap has been exploiting early on in this one, but Ghost might be able to get away this time. 100 armor spawns right now, and there's a big combo by Ghost who might be able to follow it up with some damage of his own. You see the Stinger alt fire coming out. Surprised to see him not grab that 100 armor sooner, but there it is. And now still 30 seconds to the belt, so Ghost Lich now will have the armor advantage for about half a minute. Is he gonna dive in and try to get a kill off it? He does take a sniper shot. Health is gone, so he needs to choose his actions carefully here. Doesn't want to give up another kill. Oh, and there it is. Soap smells good. Hanging in there, facing Stinger alt fire that can be so disruptive. Able to combo him down. Taking a 4 frag lead. And Ghost Lich now maybe gonna try to slow the game down a bit. And so Ghost, though, actually circling around and taking that shield belt. So interesting move. Soap trying to be aggressive, maybe anticipating Ghost conceding the belt and being standing in versus over the 100 to contest it. Instead, Ghost catches Soap over by the 100, circles around, grabs that belt, and now he can stand in here. 0 damage on Ghost, and Soap is going to be on the run. Big combo there, but Ghost, again, having that shield belt, really not too low on health right now. Ghost Lich is out of shock ammo, however. You anticipate that combo coming around the corner by Soap, who has plenty of ammo to spare. Look how many balls I can shoot out. Ooh, with both players. Again, you see the combo kind of chess match back and forth. Posturing over this next shield belt spawn. 100 armor will actually spawn about a second early. So Soap doesn't have to contest this at all if he doesn't want to. He may be happy to just grab the 100, secure that safely, and then wait till he has an advantage trying to hit that long range combo. We saw him hit one of those earlier. There's one right there. Ghost Lich now out of shock ammo. There is shock ammo on this side of the map. There's rockets back and forth. Soap with a little bit more health here. He's gonna push the issue, and he does the sliding sniper. And you see Soap, a very concerted effort here to try to deny the shock rifle spawns, at the very least denying that ammo. Where having that weapon doesn't do you any good if you don't have any ammo to use with it. Soap on the hunt, trying to finish him off. A little bit of a flak ball. And nice evasive maneuvers there by Ghost Lich, able to get out of that line of sight. He grabs the 100 armor, takes a snipe, so really kind of an even trade there. Doesn't get the combo or the belt, so Ghost Lich there a bit unlucky. Guess just wrong with his timing. A little bit late to grab it, a little bit early to combo him off of it. Soap with some heavy anticipation shots here, but only hitting the sniper. It's going to be in position, though, to fight Ghost off of that 100 armor. And what you're seeing is a lot of patience here by Soap. Smells good. So he's up by 5, right? If he's up by 1 or 2, he might be a little bit more aggressive. But up by 5, particularly on this map, he doesn't want to do anything risky. He doesn't want to walk in any combos like that. That's what Ghost Lich wants him to do. He might even just be waiting for his Ghost Lich to burn some of his shock ammo. We've seen him run out of ammo a few times on this map by throwing those prediction combos around. Oh, just misses the flak. It's a little bit of damage off that one, but not much. And as this clock is ticking down now, Ghost Lich is going to have to, at some point, decide to be more aggressive. Might even need to pick himself up a rocket launcher right now, because he's got the sniper rifle and the bio rifle out there. It's going to be his best kind of spike damage weapons. I mean, if he can hit some snipes, obviously that would be nice. But 7 seconds till this 100, to this 100 armor spawns. Looking for an opportunity to get some shock ammo perhaps. Runs away actually, doesn't want to give up any easy damage. Trying to guess right. So what he's doing there is he's actually pushed him into it. So a little bit of bio rifle damage because he had to get out of the way of his sniper. Still 10 seconds till this belt spawns, so 50 armor is going to go to him. By grabbing that sniper though, he told Soap exactly where he was. And now he's got to be careful, rockets from above. A kill here could seal the deal. Soap smells good. Going up by 6 now, under 3 minutes to go. And Ghostlish just really having a tough time getting in on him. And there's another follow-up kill, taking him out off the spawn, so looks like clock's gonna run out a little bit here on Ghostlich. Maybe trying to get himself some momentum building into map 2. But right now, just not able to get any significant advantage over Soap Smells Good. He's done a great job of dictating the flow of combat. So even when he's low on health, he hasn't been getting caught by Ghostlich. He's been staying at a distance unless he wants to fight. Another rocket. I think that's the 4th or 5th full damage rocket by Soap Smells Good this game. So as much of the shot combos back and forth and the posturing as we saw, only 2 kills with the rocket launcher, but 2 of those early on were 100 damage rockets that was able to finish him off with some Link or some Enforcer. So really big use of the rockets by Soap Smells Good this game. It's not going to show up so much on the scoreboard, but tons of damage output. Cafe, who needs Coke when you have caffeine? I still think Mountain Dew should sponsor us. They still use AMP. You see the Rampage coming out by Soap, really running away with this one. But Mountain Dew's got the AMP brand, which I think would synergize perfectly with, a big flak boop, midair, kisses the face, and that smiley's gonna end it there for Soap Smells Good. Rolling on out of this one with a frag video kill. And how many times have we seen that on this map? For all of the back and forth shot combos, back and forth, you know, the chess, the posturing, the positioning, knocking each other around, juggling with the shock. Now, at the end of the day, rockets and flak really what put Soap Smells Good over the edge. And I've kind of baffled Ghostlich on this one. I mean, Ghostlich obviously is familiar with this map. He's hit some shots. Just hasn't been able to assert any control. Soap's been able to really decide when they fight all match long. You know, I did have some Mountain Dew Game Fuel recently, and I have to say, I don't know if I had it on stream, but the cap is like this crazy futuristic like spoiler thing that you can like open and reclose or something. It was ridiculous, but it was fun to play with. I don't know, I felt like I was in like Demolition Man or something. Like if you're in you're in the future and you go to this high-end bar and you're like, oh yes, Mountain Dew won the canned drink wars of the 2000s, so now all beverages are Mountain Dew. And you're opening like a Mountain Dew Gamer Fuel champagne or something out of a can with a futuristic top that you can reseal. Maybe it's got like your thumbprint reader on it so that only you can open it back up. That way if you're at a party, no one can steal your drink. Oh, now see, Cafe, that would probably be good for health purposes. Like if you're trying to cut down on your caffeine usage, you buy energy drinks where every time you open it, it just sprays in your eyes, right? It's like trying to drink energy drinks out of a skunk. So it's actually kind of a clever idea. All right, here we go. Players are ready. Here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with Ghostlich versus Soap. Map 2, we just saw Soap Smells Good. Really just controlling Leah, having his way, dictating the combat. Really just kind of pushing Ghostlich around. I wouldn't say he necessarily outshot him. Maybe just more out positioning. Ghostlich had trouble keeping the weapons that he wanted in his hands. He had trouble getting in on Soap. Soap was definitely turning him away, and some big 100 damage rockets. I think he had 4 or 5 of them throughout the match. Really used them to control the movement of Ghost Lich. And here Ghost though, getting up close and personal with that flak. If he can hit one more shot, he could get the early kill, and there he goes, only 5 HP. But the first kill going to Ghost Lich. Oh, and the retaliation with the pistol. That said, though, that is a good sign for Ghost Lich. He was able to close the gap, pull out the flak, take him out. That's what he was unable to do on Leah. So while he doesn't, benefit from a trade there, he is able at least to get a little bit of control in this map, able to dictate the flow of combat a little bit better. And there's a first shield belt going to Lich, so down to 1 HP, but Soap is down to 10, so Enforcer shots would take him out as well. Dangerous moments, both players taking the big armors, but no HP. And Ghost Lich on the run now, only 16 HP. Soap basically just ran through every health pack in the level. So a bit of a misstep there by Ghost Lich, as Soap was able to just deny him any opportunity to stack back up. He's only back up to 41. A big shot by Soap will still take him out. And that's going to allow Soap Smells Good to push his way around and get over to that 100 armor again and really establish control of this map, as Ghost Lich has been on the run this whole, pretty much the last minute and a half. He's been on the run just trying to get back up to 100 health. And you see Soap here, one thing that he's been doing, I pointed this out, I think it was on a race earlier. He's always got his back to the wall. He's always facing his opponent. So if Ghost Lich does surprise him, right? If he ambushes him around the corner or something, he at the very least, ooh, there's a flak boot to the face. He saw him kiss the smiley. Big damage there, and that's the kind of shot Ghost Lich needed to hit. Now Soap Smells Good is going to be a little bit on the run. He does have every weapon he wants right now, including that full ammo shock rifle, but that is going to put him a little bit of a disadvantage. Yeah, I was saying Soap Smells Good. Always has his back to the wall, always facing Ghost Lich. So even if Ghost Lich turns the corner and ambushes him, at the very least he's going to have an ability to shoot him away. See him turning him away with a sniper rifle there. Let's go look at Ghost Lich's perspective, though. Already slowing this one down, having a lot more of an effect, basically being able to control the flow of combat. That was what Soap Smells Good did so well on Leah. Ghost Lich now back up full shock ammo, so he's having an opportunity to get a little bit more comfortable in this game. See him throwing out that bio rifle again, just trying to push Soap around, maybe trick him into running into a big shot. With a follow-away sniper not hitting, trying to hit that flat primary. There's a big one, 112 damage you saw coming out. Both players close range, big damage going out both sides. 2 and 37 HP respectively. And this time, Ghost Lich able to be the first one to get back to those health packs. Both players stack back up. And there's a big combo by Ghost Lich. If he can get one more shot off, he can get the kill. And so, going after it, not being afraid. Both players right now, one snipe away from death. That 100 armor is going to be big. Oh, and there's the sniper shot by Soap. Keeping his distance exactly where he wanted to be, mid-range. Oh, sniper shot coming out. There's the rocket launcher up close. Couldn't quite hit it. So Ghost Lich going to be on the run again, and this is the situation that Ghost Lich found himself in pretty much the entire time on Leah, where he's on the run trying to get stacked back up. 2 snipers in a row, so Ghost Lich here fighting back. Soap standing in there, knew he only needed one more Link primary, doesn't hit it. HP is gone. This is the opportunity for Ghost Lich if he can get a couple shots in. Throwing goo out there, only gets one hit, needs a couple of more. Doesn't have any other weapon. He's out of sniper ammo. He doesn't have a Link gun. You might even want to pull out the Enforcer at this point. There's the air snot right there. Ghost Lich finishes him off to tie it back up. Trying to find him off the spawn now. He does have a rocket launcher now, so finally a real weapon in his hands. There's one quick shot, but not able to track him down. Running away, trying to use that Enforcer as a finishing weapon. Ooh, big rocket almost hit him from across the map. Instead, though, again, Ghost Lich finds himself trying to close the gap. And Soap trying to keep him away. That said, though, Soap, we've seen him, you know, kind of trying to dictate the flow of combat like we said he did so well in Leah, but now that it's a tie game, Ghost Lich can do that himself. He doesn't have to force anything. He can choose when he wants to engage, and that could be huge. He does have that sniper, or excuse me, the shock rifle in his hand now. A little bit of flak damage coming out. We see Soap avoiding the bio rifle, taking big combo. Both players down to under 50 HP. They got to be careful. Oh, and Soap dropping down. You saw the anticipation by Ghost just a little bit off. And now's when those pot shots come in, the sniper shots missing. Ghost Lich able to steal that belt from in front of Soap. Smells good. That could be a big grab right there as we pull into the last 4 minutes of the game. And Ghost Lich now, a full array of weapons, which it seems like he hasn't had all game. He's had trouble really having a full inventory. He's going to head over to that 100 armor. You see Soap on top. Ghost, he's going to know where Ghost is now that he grabbed the ammo down there. Oh, and there is the ambush up top. Flak out, not going to be the weapon he wants. Finally pulls out the shock, but he's going to be on the run with 4 HP. Soap trying to track him down and get the game, potentially a game-winning kill there. Going up on top with the lead with 3 minutes to go. Eats some Link, but still 90 armor, so he can try to follow up with another kill here. Only 70 damage, so only needs 70 damage, so a sniper shot can get the kill. Going after him with Link. This could be dangerous, so the flak comes out. Oh, he can't get the shot off. And that's going to be a 2-frag lead with 3 minutes to go, and that was a huge kill. He hears those footsteps, but able to avoid that. And you see him not able to back up into that armor because of the goo, but jumping around. Ghost Lich trying to hit one more rocket, just misses. Dives in front of him. Both players again weak, bouncing around. And Soap doing actually a really good job here of stacking back up to 100 HP. Ghost trying to track him down as he knows he's running out of time. Had him low, but not able to do it. So back up to 100 HP. We're going to look at Ghost Lich's perspective now as he eats a rocket. Running out of time, just misses with that sniper. Hits one. If he can hit another, he could get the kill. He doesn't, but Soap down to 35 HP. He's got a stinger in his face. Oh, and the big flat primary, and that could be the shot that seals it. He's still low on HP, but giving him a 4-frag lead is huge. So even if Ghost is able to track him down and retaliate for that trade. Oh, the mid-air shot now by Ghost Lich finally gets the kill. Ooh, there's some big damage by the rockets. Down, gets him again, so Ghost answering right back. We saw Soap bouncing him around with rockets all over Leah. Finally gets something going here. Another rocket, this time 89 damage. If he can follow up, he's only got 11 health. One enforcer shot could take him out, but Ghost is going to take the smart play here, back up to some armor. There's the kill to pull within one, under a minute and a half to go. Ghost Lich now doesn't have to worry about any armor. He's going to be in his face with rockets. Both players, whoever can hit a big shot here, could take this one. Falling away with sniper, not going to land. Soap still has full HP. Ghost is going to have to back away here. Soap knows that, tries to snipe him down as he's running away. He's got 7 seconds till the 100 spawns, 15 to the belt. Nice job by Ghost at picking up and getting the health and the sniper shot. One more shot could do it. Has this elbow peeking around the corner, can't make it connect. Soap's going to back up and grab that 100. Ghost will grab this shield belt. And now Ghost is going to be on the hunt, running low on time, can't afford to waste any more time. There's the first sniper shot that he needed. Trying to find him around the corner now. He's going to grab that health. He's going to hear it. Grenades up over the top. Trying to ambush him with a combo. Guessing wrong, and Soap just sitting back in that corner. Hasn't moved. Close range rockets by both players miss. Bounces him off the wall. Misses the midair rocket. Chasing him down to the health pack. The hit scan by Ghost Lich has come alive here, but he's only got 20 seconds to go. He's got rockets below him. Can't make it connect, but he's right in his face through the teleporter. Trying to track him down. Had it lined up for the combo. Couldn't finish him off, but he's got one rocket and one more chance here with the sniper. Oh, Soap sliding under the sniper rifle. There's the headshot with 0 seconds to go. Puts it into overtime. Ghost Lich relentless. He's got an opportunity now to take this one back. Fighting all the way back in the last few minutes. Forcing to overtime, and now we've got a timed overtime here. Remember, it's not sudden death. So now people have to get regathered here. 150 armor stacked up now for Ghostlich after grabbing that shield belt. Soap only with 50, 10 seconds till the belt spawns. So Ghostlich, this could be his opportunity to push in and force the issue. Soap was able to grab himself a sniper rifle, so he's going to have to be careful here. He's charging up Goo, trying to engage with that. He got rockets in his hands. Goo and sniper, excuse me, rockets and sniper really made the difference in the last couple minutes. We'll see if Ghostlich can get in Soap's face and make him uncomfortable. He's trying to get that home run, that free bio rifle kill, not happening. Oh, gets shot in the back. Ghost having to be careful here. Soap already up 1 map to nothing, so playing a little bit with house money here, knowing he only needs 1 kill. You see him just running the map, playing very safely right now. 100 armor does spawn. Ghost is gonna try to sneak up on him. Soap's behind him, so these players just kind of weaving around each other right now, feeling each other out. There's the first opening shot. Soap looks ready to engage, but Ghost's gonna back up. Both armors are up. 100 armor, there's the shot onto it, but Ghostlich, lucky for him, takes the shot, then grabs the 100, so if he can get back to some health, and there he is, 97 over 100, he's still looking all right. Soap trying to track him down. He does have the armor advantage. Look at these two, just the cat and mouse, just waiting for the other one to peek. Ooh, misses that shot. I think Ghost was trying to hit that onto those health files. Knew exactly where Soap wanted to go. There's a big combo around the corner. Ghostlich now evened up the armor difference. There's a big combo to answer. Couldn't hit the follow-up sniper. Ghost still standing in there, chasing him down. Soap smells good. Dropping down with rockets. They're close-range rocket battles. One more shot could do it here. Sniper versus sniper coming out. Trying to take the lead. We're into a double overtime now. And again, not sudden death. It's going to be whoever wins or whoever's ahead at the end of this overtime. 100 armor going to Ghostlich. He's done a good job of controlling the armors in overtime. He now has an advantage on Soap. He could actually take him out with 1 shot. Doesn't. Perhaps loses track of that shield belt. And so now, Soap smells good. Finds himself with an armor advantage. Again, grabbing the last couple shield belts. Despite being low in health, Ghostlich perhaps lost track. There's 3 big shock primaries. 1 more shot could do it here. Soap just sitting in the middle of the map, listening, just waiting to hear some footsteps, waiting for Ghostlich to make noise. He knows he can cut him off to those health packs there. He's got more health below him. He knows he has to go for him. And nice job by Ghost of sneaking in there and grabbing those. Soap was in perfect position to cut him off, couldn't hit the shot. Oh, the falling sniper by Soap. Beautiful anticipation there. Gets him down to 55 HP. Looking for the finishing blow. Can't hit that combo. And Ghostlich now. Ooh, eating a couple shock primaries. He's going to be running away from the Stinger. That's going to put him ahead with 40 seconds to go. Ghostlich now running out of time. He's going to have to go in big. Super aggressive with this flak. He's going to give up a shield belt, unfortunately for him. So smart move there by Soap, keeping his wits about him, backing up into the 150 and 100 armors. Ghostlich now with no other options. He has to close that gap. Health is gone. And Ghostlich pretty much out of time. Try to make something happen. Soap's going to play it smart, pull out the Stinger, finish him off. And despite a furious comeback there by Ghostlich, evening things out with 0 seconds remaining, Soap keeps his wits up, able to keep timing of all the power-ups, and that really made the difference in overtime there. Soap was able to grab every single one. And look at that, 7 to 6 shield belts, but I think two of those came in overtime, which was absolutely huge. Yeah, Soap saying that headshot, if that wasn't a headshot, wouldn't have killed him. So clutch shot there. Probably the biggest shot of the tournament so far, but Ghostlich unable to capitalize. Soap coming out on top. And Soap cementing his place in the grand final. Ghostlich gonna have to go back down through the lower bracket. Take a look at that bracket now. Looks like DC has already fought his way through, so it looks like we're going to have Ghostlich versus DC in the lower bracket final. Was it a shock primary? Jumping over. Okay, it looks like okay, it looks like fast break. Fast break had to end, so okay, so fast break had to head out, so he's going to go ahead and give DC the win there. So DC versus Ghost Lich, number 2 versus number 3 for lower bracket final. Looks like they've got some map banning to do, so we'll hang out here for a minute. Oh, I see, Cafe. You were yelling at him. I just see yelling. Well, we had 50-50 split between the poll. 50% Soap Smells Good, 50% Ghost Lich, so half of you are wrong. I'm going to try one more time here because we got a little bit of time while they do their map picks and everything. See if I can get the browser source to work. If it doesn't work, no big deal. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. So what do we have here? We have Ghost Lich versus DC for the lower bracket final. That's going to decide who goes on. Well, let's set up another poll. We'll see what happens. New poll. All right, go ahead. Gonna pop it up now. Starting poll: DC versus Ghost Lich. Who's gonna move on to the grand final? This is the lower bracket final. They might be playing 10-minute maps again. I'm not actually sure. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, so it will pop up. So there you go. So I can get the results on screen. We all learned something here today. There you go. There you go, buddies. Remember, you do have to open it up in the chat, I believe. Can I put it under? Sorry for moving everything around on the fly here, but, you know, we're learning things. Oh, that is way too small. Fine. We'll just do it in the top right. Whatever. There. Everybody can read it. DC from the internet getting some votage. So I guess we'll give a shout out to Fast Break. We're going to call that, I guess, a fourth place finish for him. Loser of Ghost Lich versus DC will be third place. Of course, Soap Smells Good. Coming through the winner's bracket, you see Ghost Lich versus DC. I'm not sure if they're going to have to reset the bracket. I'll let Demon, if he's around, or any other admins kind of answer that. But I will say how long. We're just about not even 2.5 hours into this one. We've already played 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds basically. So shout out to the players for keeping things moving. Sir with some complicated dependencies in his voting. That's okay. I appreciate the honesty. We do need an I voted sticker. I think that maybe that'll be my fit the moat, is the I voted sticker. That way when people vote for the vote for things, you can pop it up in chat. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if everyone shows up, okay, looks like they're going to be in Chicago. We'll be ready to go there. I do have the hub ready to jump into. Atlantis, Bone, and Deep. Interesting. So those of you who are, you know, sort of galaxy brain level of internet might notice that DC and Ghost Lich actually already played today, and Ghost Lich won that one 2-0. So meeting again, number 2 versus number 3 seed in the lower bracket finals. Should be a good one, and of course the grand final should be good as well. We did just see Soap taking out Ghost Lich 2-0, but an exciting finish on that last map. Last second sniper shot to send it to overtime. I hope somebody clips that. In fact, if somebody can clip that and post it in here, I mean, I think that's worth sharing around. One of the more clutch shots we've had. I mean, it's early on in the year, but that might end up being one of the most clutch shots of the year. So DC from the internet looks like getting the majority of the votes. I'm not sure why it doesn't show the... Interesting. So it looks like once the poll ends, it doesn't show up on stream anymore. Well, we'll just we'll experiment with that in the future. Yeah, I mean, definitely some contrasting styles here. I think that's one of the things too. Whenever we play these duel tournaments, where I mean, it's you know, kind of all over the place as far as skill level, you do see some different play styles coming in, which is kind of interesting. Oh, it moved over to the Unreal Gold soundtrack. You know what? Let's go back to UT. I will say this. I like the Unreal Gold soundtrack, but it's a little bit like low key at some points. It's kind of got the orchestral, like the, you know, like all, from all the vistas and all of the vast landscapes for the time that you see. It might be good like drive-in music. Everything sounds very dramatic. But we need something we can rave to. If anybody wants to go to a rave at a DreamHack, I'd be down. I've never actually been to one, but I figure I could pretty much dress like this. Maybe with a pacifier. All right, looks like we do have the Losers Grand Final Spectacle up. I never really played much Unreal Gold PvP, but it's one of my favorite co-op games ever. So if anyone ever wants to play Unreal Gold co-op, let me know. I am down almost any time. All right, looks like they're getting warmed up here. Shouldn't require a whole lot of warm-up. These guys have been playing for a while. I think DC is showing us more hidden Easter eggs in his map here, in the remake of this map. All right, players, you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5. We are here with the rematch. Ghost Lich versus DC in the lower bracket finals. Ghost Lich, remember, sending DC down here earlier in the day. But now, this time, DC gets to play his map. Oh, up close with that flak. He has been so reliant on that today, and this time hits them both. Early kill, but down to 48 HP. Has to be careful here. Ghost Lich's gonna try to track him down with the link, but one shot away from death. Has to be careful himself. Both players almost down to single-digit HP. Nice use of the defensive piston there. And so smart move here. DC knows that Ghost Lich is weak. He has that sniper rifle out, trying to finish him off with the one shot. trying to get the flak boop straight to the face. Doesn't happen. Oh, big combo up top. Ghost Lich heard it. And that's a sound cue right there. Ghost Lich heard that. Oh, DC showing us some trickeration. Didn't realize you could shoot up through that hole. Oh, missing the crouching sniper shot. So DC, probably the easiest shot of the day. Missing there, and Ghost Lich able to grab that 100 armor and even things right back out. So DC with an early lead, but Ghost Lich fighting his way back into it. See more threading the needle combos as DC trying to anticipate Ghost Lich's movement. Ghost Lich hitting him with a little bit of bio rifle, not a ton of damage output. 100 armor still 5 seconds away. DC has a chance to turn the corner and try to contest it if he wants. Big combo around the corner, not hitting anything. Still 25 seconds to the belt. Looks like DC maybe opting to just try to control this half of the map. You do have rockets there, sniper up top, and the shock rifle below. Ooh, DC mistiming that. If he hits that first jump, he might have a chance to hit that combo. Instead, diving right in, going all in, and killing himself. Back to 0-0 game. DC had made that decision. He was going to go all in for that belt. 8 tons of damage, damaged himself, just didn't go his way. Ghost Lich finds himself now with 150 armor and 95 HP, trying to close that gap and turn this into a lead. You see, jukes him just a little bit. So DC is so dangerous with that sniper rifle. Standing still, you see him just anticipating with that shot. Ghost Lich knowing still has 25 seconds till that shield belt, so no real need to hang out on that half of the map. Big combo on DC, grabs the 100 armor. He does get a flak ball out. DC, who's been so dangerous with that flak, gonna just dare Ghost Lich to track him down. Ghost down to 47 HP, he's gonna have to run, picks up the 25 armor. And now we're gonna have a fight over this belt. Ghost Lich does have the armor advantage, to 0 armor for DC. He's gonna go all in again though, trying to hit him up close with that flak. He's been so deadly with it, but instead, Ghost Lich sneaks in there, steals the armor, hits him with the rocket, and takes the lead. Oh, another big combo, this time by DC. Catches him around the corner, but Ghost Lich, luckily for him, having that armor, able to survive that big shot. Another headshot, this time by DC, taking him down to 54 HP. And now Ghost Lich on the run, down to 38 health. I think he actually shot himself there on accident. And this is DC's chance, if he can force an engagement, to try to tie it right back up. Ghost Lich able to grab that 100 armor, maybe a little bit of a timing error by DC, expecting, I think he may have anticipated that Ghost would go around, try to pick up some health before grabbing that armor. Instead, he grabs the armor and then the health. And DC a little bit off guard there. So belt will spawn. It looks like DC is going to have a free grab of it, but not before allowing Ghost Lich to get back up to 100 over 100. So right now, it's an interesting situation. Neither player necessarily needs to grab this 100 armor. I think that's why you see DC going up top for those vials. Oh, he's got him trapped down low here with the flak. Only 30 damage. Oh, the headshot again. DC with the second headshot of the game. No kills coming off of it so far. He's got Ghost Lich on the run. Big combo lined up. Doesn't hit. And DC, oh, Ghost Lich flaks himself in the face. Didn't see what happened there. That's the second time he's hurt himself up top there. I think he was trying to drop a flak ball down that ramp. Doesn't work out, and we're back to 0-0 as both players taking themselves out. DC with the boop straight to the face with that flak ball. We are now 1-0 for the third time this game, and there's a big flak primary by DC. He has to be careful. Ghost Lich can track him down with anything and kill him because he's down to 28 HP, but of course we see people circle around up top. You got those 2 health packs up top, the health vials. Oh, and there's another answer kissing the flak. You see that smiley face around that corner, and Ghost Lich trying to chase him down and tie it right back up. You see the aggression, knowing he has plenty of armor, he can eat tons of damage, but DC able to get his hands on a sniper rifle. It's going to be dangerous. Already 2 headshots. That's 125 damage per shot. It's been instrumental in giving DC the lead here. There's another sniper shot. Ghost trying to track him down. You see him taking those lifts and sending them up so he can't chase him, but Oh, the link just missing by Ghost Lich. 100 armor is actually up. Ghost Lich gonna circle around and try to anticipate DC's movement. Nice combo there. You saw him ignoring the 100 armor. Figured he would circle around for health. Perfect anticipation there. Another combo off the spawn. And another one, or another shock primary rather, to finish him off. So Ghost jumps right back into the lead. DC turning him away with rockets, able to get that 100 armor under his belt. And Ghost Lich able to still have that belt under his belt. These two now pretty much just jockeying for position. Both of them pretty stacked. Ghost Lich eats a little bit of a combo to the back. Oh, DC knows he's got him weak. Gonna try to chase him down. We'll head over from to see his perspective. Trying to tie it back up. He doesn't want to run into any rockets though. Down to the last third of this game. He doesn't want to give away any free damage. And there's that flak ball up and over that ramp. Kind of a classic deterrent shot. That's what I think Ghost Lich missed whenever he killed himself earlier. Was trying to shoot a flak ball down that ramp from those health packs. Oh, the bio rifle just misses, but now Ghost gonna be stuck down low at the bottom of that ramp room. It looks like DC, rather than going for the kill, is gonna back up and try to get in position for this belt. So an interesting decision to be made there. DC had to decide whether to pursue the kill or go for that belt. Instead he goes for the belt, gives up the 100 armor, doesn't quite time that properly. Ghost Lich had time to back off. We do have health vials up top here, so DC is gonna get even more stacked. He hears Ghost Lich running around, skittering around the middle of the map. And Ghost Lich might be diving in for those health vials, but DC gonna wait for him to circle around. 100 armor doesn't spawn for another 5 seconds, so both players a little bit out of position for it. DC getting there early, Ghost getting there late. And DC backs off it, so Ghost Lich needed that 100 armor more than DC, or at least DC pretty much conceding it. 10 seconds till this belt spawns. DC told Ghost Lich where he is now. He's gonna throw that weapon, so Ghost Lich heard him pick up a sniper rifle, even though DC was down below, so a bit of trickeration there. Catching him up top with a big 100 damage combo. Ghost Lich is gonna stand in there, takes the belt, but eats 2 full flat primaries in a row. Huge damage by DC to tie it back up, under 2 minutes to go. Catches him off the spawn here. If he can finish this up, he can take the lead. And there's the headshot, the third one by DC. Gives him the lead with under 2 minutes to go. Trying to get ahead of Ghost Lich this match and take this first map. Another sniper shot. If he can finish him off here, that may do it. And there it is, a 2 frag lead with a minute and a half to go. DC now fully in control. Let's go take a look at Ghost Lich's perspective. DC right now is playing very, very under control. Has only dove in whenever he had the chance to get a flat primary. There's another shot, and DC, we saw him doing this in the past. Didn't see much of it earlier in the day, but controlling with the sniper rifle, turning Ghost Lich away every time he wants to engage, keeping him at a distance, and choosing his spots to dive in there with flak. That's when DC can be very dangerous and hard control to break. I see him again, damaged by Ghost Lich, but he's going to be running out of time here. He has to go all in, try to get a kill, and then hope for a lucky spawn kill. DC right now, just keeping him at a distance, down to 33 seconds, and Ghost Lich now not very well equipped, but he's going to have to make a move. Big combo around the corner, has him down to 46 HP. One more shot. Oh, he dove away. Guessed wrong, and now he's got 25 seconds to try to make up that gap. DC just waiting for him to come around the corner. There's a big combo. DC turns him away with that sniper shot, and I think that's going to do it. 15 seconds left to go. Ghost Lich just has to dive at DC, and there's the killing spree, up 7-3. So a wild one here, back and forth early on. Players killing themselves. Headshots, 3 headshots there by DC. All kinds of damage output. And in the end, able to hang on to this one. Pretty even armors. Slight difference in damage, pretty much entirely attributed to those headshots. So map 1 going to DC. We're going to head over to Bone. Bone is actually a map that I think maybe benefits DC's playstyle. even more than Alanis. It's one that can be very just like all out, you know, pedal to the metal. We saw, I think, an 18-16 game earlier that he took over Liquidus. So Ghost Lich has to be careful here. He could be, I mean, he's obviously facing elimination, but this could be a dangerous map to fight DC on. That said, Ghost Lich, of course, did knock DC down into the loser's bracket to begin with, so the rematch happening right now, and map 2 coming up. And here we go, it's game time, baby. Connex 5 bringing you map 2, DC versus Ghost Lich. We just saw DC pulling ahead in a back and forth battle on Alanis, taking a 1-0 map lead. This is best of 3. Ghost Lich trying to get on top early, but the snipes by DC turning him away. Ghost Lich, though, able to make that combo connect. Fighting to stay alive in this one. DC, of course, winning the first map. It's going to be a map where Ghost Lich won't have as much trouble closing the gap to get initiated into fights, but DC tracking him down, knocks him off the 100, gets that kill. Only 10 HP left for DC, though. Back up to 35. We'll see if Ghost Lich can get a weapon in his hands. Oh, he doesn't. Mid-air snipe by DC. That's going to be an easy shot. You got to be careful going mid-air. Remember, you have much more air control. Ooh, than you do ground control. There's going to be much more ground control than you do air control. It's going to be very easy to pluck you out of the sky. There's so many jump pads on this level. Oh, the nice patient combo there by Ghost Lich. Staying under that bridge, catching him when he dove back, tying it up. And now on the hunt, has that 100 armor in his hands, trying to take the lead right back. Ooh, the bio rifle hits the column. Mid-air flak ball doesn't quite connect. Try to get the one-hit kill. Instead, gets a little bit of splash damage from a distance. And Ghost Lich right now completely on the attack. DC doing his best to escape, picking up a 50 armor, but Ghost does grab that 100. Still plenty of time left to go in this one. Ooh, and the snipes by DC turning Ghost Lich away. He's going to be on the run now, and DC flipping the script, able to get one shot away from taking the lead right back. And there it is, the juggle with the shock primary. Up 3-2 now, DC turning him away, and now he's going to have a shield belt in his hands. A good opportunity to try to extend this lead, or at the very least wind down some clock. A little bit of flak ball damage. We'll rocket up top. Like I say, this is a map that I think really benefits players who like to go all out on the aggression. Nice sniper shot there by DC, turning the corner with the big flak primary. Up close and personal, and there's the finisher with the sniper rifle. Took a little bit of damage on his own, but still in pretty good position here to try to extend this lead. If you can track him down off the spawn. 100 armor is spawning right now. DC backing over to it. Ghost not really in position to challenge it. Ooh, and DC missing that vault. Just couldn't quite make it up there. He's still going to get up there and grab those vials, but takes a snipe from Ghost. Mid-air flak primary. DC now hitting those shots. He was on and off earlier. And now both players super weak. Ghost gets the kill. DC's going to spawn at Link and try to track him down. Oh, the mid-air Link going to melt him into a pile of goo and earns himself a shield belt. Did he throw the weapon onto the... Okay, I think he threw the weapon onto the belt. Trying to throw off Ghost Lich's audio cues. Oh, nice combo there by DC with the trap. Threw one ball left, another one right. Waited till the end. Knocked him out with the one that he chose. 50-50, and he guessed right. DC now up 3 early on in this one. Fallen off, just missing that sniper shot. Let's go over to Ghost Lich's perspective. He's got a lot of work to do in front of him. Still 6 minutes to go though, so plenty of time. But trying to stay alive. DC taking map 1, taking a lot of pressure off himself. Remember, Ghost Lich did eliminate him originally, sending him to the lower bracket. Oh, the combo by Ghost Lich had him set up brilliantly and just barely missed. A couple of shock shots coming out though, trying to knock him off that belt. It spawns right now. DC standing in there, taking damage after the belt. And there's more shock primary, so Ghost Lich getting him down to 54 HP now might not be a bad time to finish him up. You saw him pull out that stinger, thinking about chasing him down. But DC back up. You see the wall dodges back and forth and almost a bio rifle kill. Just coming up short. Ooh, mid-air bio hits DC right in the grill. And that'll make it a 2-point game with that mid-air bio rifle. Almost another one. Ghost Lich just throwing his seed all over the map. DC having to clean it up. But still a 2-frag lead as we hit the halfway point. Ghost Lich now has him popped into the corner with that shock rifle. Can't finish him off though. DC, actually they kill each other. So the flak primary and then the shock primary. Scorched earth going on. Ghost Lich still only down by 2, but he earns himself a shield belt off that, kind of breaking DC's stride. So all in all, not a bad trade there for Ghost Lich. He's got his armor underneath him now. Now can he try to track him down and force a fight while he has the advantage? Ooh, DC turning him away with these shock balls. The bio rifle up top, trying to pin him into the corner, trying to take away that lift. He does, but flak to flak up close, probably going to benefit DC in this matchup. See Ghost Lich almost hitting him with that flak ball. Oh, close range sniper hits, and there's the flak primary answering DC right back in the face. Up top with some health. He's only got 61 HP though, so DC, oh, eats another flak ball. This could be the chance for Ghost Lich to tie this one up with under 4 minutes to go. And there it is, taking that lift, so dangerous. Up to those health packs. So we've got a 7-7 game. Ghost Lich, only 61 HP, but he's got that belt. DC grabbed that 100 armor, so DC's up to 120 over 100. If he can try to push Ghost Lich away while he tries to get restacked. And DC now actually plucking away with that flak primary though, doing big damage, and there's another shred. These two just eating each other alive with the flak primaries whenever they can get in. DC looking for another shred there, not gonna hit. Oh, and there's the combo to try to push him away, and another bouncing off the head, hitting with the flak primary in the face. And DC was a little bit inconsistent with the flak primaries earlier in the day, able to hit him this match, keeping him in the lead. Ghost Lich down to 10 HP. DC might be able to track him down. He's got that link gun out. So hard to get away on this map because it's so tiny. You can move around it very, very quickly. 100 armor is up in 5 seconds. Belt's up now. DC is going to concede the belt, looking for that 100. It's actually up right now. I think he heard it spawn. Ghost Lich does get a sniper in him. So DC's got to be careful here. Ghost Lich trying to tie things up with the flak. Giving DC a taste of his own medicine. Dodge right back into him, and there it is, the shred. Turning DC into mist. We've now got a tie game, under 2.5 minutes to go. Ooh, a big opportunity there by Ghost Lich. Couldn't quite hit the flak primary though. DC turns the corner, almost eats it, but instead gets a couple shots of his own. And that was the kind of ambush that Ghost Lich wanted. Instead, DC now, shot after shot, chasing him down with that stinger. Only got 52 HP, so DC's got a chance to take him out. Ghost Lich actually, smart move there. You saw him actually dive around those health packs. So he doesn't have much health to work with, but he was able to avoid the kill. Grabs the shield belt, facing Link. He's going to be on the run. Flak ball behind him, turns DC away, and DC with a snipe in midair. We've seen them trade back and forth kills, people going up that jump pad to that health. It's so predictable. And a mid-air flak primary. DC still on fire with this flak. Ooh, DC had that sniper lined up exactly what he wanted. Couldn't quite hit. He's going to be on the run now. Go look from Ghost Lich's perspective. There's another big flak primary by DC, and that might have been the one to seal the deal. Under a minute and a half to go. Ghost Lich now getting bounced around. DC knows he has to be aggressive, and of course that's going to make you extra predictable. Minimal damage coming out from that link gun. Ghost is really going to want to close the gap with this flak cannon. He's only got 37 or 27 health, and there we go, 0 health, and that's going to do it. DC is going to hang on after getting knocked down to the lower bracket by Ghost Lich, gets some revenge. Again, DC is the number 2 seed, Ghost Lich is the number 3. Close matches all day between these two. But DC is going to earn a spot in the grand final versus Soap Smells Good. Coming up right after this one, they're going to finish this one off the last 30 seconds. Flak balls back and forth, another Flak primary. And DC on a killing spree. Finishing this one off with an exclamation point. It was really a lot closer than this, though. Really towards the second, maybe the 3/4 point of this match. It's really when DC ran away with it. Ghost Lich kind of ran out of time, had to start being aggressive and predictable. These two were back and forth all day. So Ghost Lich going to finish in number 3. So number 3 seed finishing number 3, and number 1 and 2 making it to the finals. So credit to the seeding system, coming out pretty accurate so far. All right, well, we do have this opportunity. I'm going to throw out one more poll while they get those maps chosen. Let's see if we can do this. New poll. Click, 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 click. Sorry, my keyboard is rather loud. All right, there you go. Put a 3-minute poll on this one. Starting now. There you go. You can see the results. I'm going to take just a quick break. We got one more chance before the grand final, so I will be back in just a moment. Go ahead, get your votes up. You got 3 minutes. Take a look at the bracket, and we'll be back and ready for this one momentarily. All right, 1 minute left or so on that poll. Make sure to get your votes in. Otherwise, you lose all right to complain about who wins. It's just like voting in elections. And let's be clear, Night Terror and Terror, 2 different people. All right, looks like we got 5-3 so far, so just a few more seconds here. Looks like that's going to be our final results. So 63% of the vote going to Soap Smells Good. That is a good solid majority. Don't need any electoral college for that one. DC Soap Smells Good. Both in Chicago right now, just waiting for those map bans to come in. Terror is a player who's semi-active. I mean, I don't know how much he plays these days. Old school player, yeah, mostly played 2K4. I guess mostly known for 2K4. I just figured Night Terror was Night Jade and Terror together. Like maybe they got married and decided to like, maybe they're multi-boxing, right? Like maybe Night Jade and Terror decided to just share one keyboard, and that's how Night Terror was formed. Thanks for the bits, man. Toxic. I actually played UT99 starting in 2002, although it was mostly Instagib. I played 2K4 as Con or Concrete, and so I played with H2K, I played with UTA and Instagib, I played with Notorious and CTF. So I played a lot of 2K4 just under different names, and of course Death Threats. I mean, honestly, Slash was pretty good at the time. Like when me and Kuzky first started, I dare say Slash was better than both of us. How do cats not sit on their tails? Like I've got this thing. Like how do I? Do you like tuck it between your legs? Like how do you not sit on your tail all day? Do I need like a doggy bed, like a cat bed, like a thing to just kind of curl up on, I guess. But yeah, for that matter too, I still talk to, I mean, we got Zax in here, who I know like probably knows Terra better than me, but I mean, I still talk to a bunch of old folks, really from all different games that I played, on and off, even folks that I don't necessarily play games with, I try to keep in touch with. I mean, to tell you the truth, I've had multiple careers, like multiple jobs, I should say, in my life that I got largely because of knowing people through gaming. So, you know, not to get all deep and philosophical and after school special on it, but you know, it's a social network. Probably a good time to mention we do have DreamHack coming up. Those dates were announced. I think the biggest events that people are talking about in North America is the one in Dallas and then the one in Montreal. There's also ones I think the one in Anaheim's coming up. There's going to be another one in Atlanta. So keep an eye out for that. They have them all over the country now. I think the UT community is mostly going to be going between the Dallas and Montreal one currently, but there's a Discord, you know, that we try to organize in. It's definitely anyone who's interested in joining us and hanging out. I think we were rolling like almost 40 deep at DreamHack Dallas last year. So yeah, definitely get into that conversation. Even if you just show up to party. I've actually gone to LAN events before without a computer just to show up and hang out with people and party. It's definitely a good time, whether you want to compete or just, you know, just be around folks. And yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to have a small UT contingent at every single DreamHack, right? Because there's going to be, whether it's California or Georgia or Quebec or Texas. I don't even know what other ones they've announced. Probably some European ones, I'm sure, they've already announced. Like, even if there's like 6 to 10 players within driving distance, right, where it's just locals, like you can always do that, right? I mean, that's what we used to do at QuakeCon. I think we would have like anywhere from like 6 to 12 players show up and just have a little 8-man tourney. You know, dual tourney, nothing big, and then we just spend the rest of the time partying. Anyway, just wanted to drop that in there, that little nugget. Now is the time to start looking at it. We do have, like I say, there are folks that can invite anyone interested into the DreamHack organizing Discord. Looks like DC just getting in here. Soap Smells Good does have the instance launch, so Coma, Leah, and Erase going to be the maps. I think, let's see, what are the dates? I don't know the dates off the top of my head. But I know they're 6 months apart. So I think it's like June-ish for DreamHack Dallas and then November-ish for DreamHack Montreal. Or was that, no, DreamHack Atlanta is in November. Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend. That's right. They made DreamHack Dallas Memorial Day weekend this year, which is the first time they've done that. Which is actually why there's a bit of discussion about whether or not that one will work for everyone. Because a lot of people like me tend to do things on Memorial Day weekend. So, you know, there's a little bit of a split contention there. But that said, I might go to both. Like, Dallas and Montreal are probably the two that I would be most likely to go to. Neither of those are set in stone, but, you know, that's my personal status. But they're months and months apart. I mean, Comalia race, okay. Like, if you're looking at, you know, going to 2 events in a year, having them exactly 6 months apart is about as well spaced out as they could be, right? I think technically the next one is probably in Europe, and I think there's, I think they got rid of the Rio one for this year. I'm not sure. I don't think men can men be shirtless on Twitch? I swear I saw a stream the other day that was a bunch of gamer dudes hanging out in a hot tub shirtless. And I was like, okay, obviously women streamers wouldn't be allowed to do that. So my presumption was that men wouldn't be, because it's the same thing like in a lot of cities, like women can be topless in public as long as they're not breaking the other laws, because men can be shirtless in public. Now, causing a public disturbance is usually illegal, so you know, if a riot ensues because a girl takes her top off, then the police will break it up and they're like, all right, look, you gotta, you know, that happens actually downtown in Austin reasonably often, like every weekend. And obviously if you're like drunk in public, that's also illegal. So more often than not, that's probably what they get busted for. But yeah, I don't know what the actual Twitch policy is for male toplessness, I guess. I guess they could always wear pasties, right? I mean, if women can wear pasties and paint their boobs, I can wear pasties. Maybe I could paint a big Spyro the Dragon face with the eyeballs as the areola. You guys haven't even seen my Spyro onesie yet. I'm very excited to debut that on stream, but... Alright, we got some chatter going on. DC saying that, unfortunately, he had to pee. He is saying that that's going to be a disadvantage for him because it's a bit of a sense of urgency when he has to pee, and that's going to make him usually a better player, but he couldn't hang on, so looks like Soap's probably going to take this one. Unfortunate for DC. Huh. All right, looks like players are ready, and we're about to get into this one. Here's the countdown, 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here with the finals. This Winter Cup, we got DC fighting his way back through the lower brackets. Soap Smells Good has been spectating for a while. We always talk about that. Does the time off, give you a chance to rest, or does it give you a time to get cold? Never know. It depends on the player. Right now, Soap, though, on fire. Shot after shot coming out, juggling him into the corner. DC somehow gets away with 10 HP. But Soap already on top and in control in the opening moments of this one. Missing that fall-away sniper. He wanted that one. He does manage to get that 100 armor, though, and DC's still on the run looking for some health. Go look at DC's perspective. He has rockets, so maybe trying to bait Soap into chasing. Not a bad move there, but ultimately still looking for some health. He did manage to glitch out the audio, so you can all thank him for that. Switching over, DC still on the run, so Soap keeping him kind of on his heels, but for DC's part, he's been able to escape, being very sneaky, running around the map, just trying to survive, not wanting to give up a second kill before he gets kind of his feet under him. Shots coming out back and forth. There's the combos. Ooh, DC dangerous. Back and back up towards that 100 armor. Soap smells good, missing it. The defensive piston slowing down that shock ball, but DC again down to 37 HP, and Soap smells good. Unable to finish him off. Oh, and there's the peak shot down at the feet. And that's going to make it even more dangerous for DC as Soap sneaks up behind him with the stinger. Dangerous jump up the lift. So a little bit of damage by DC, but ends up losing that fight. And that's going to get a kill and a shield belt for Soap. DC is going to try to track him down with the goo. Doesn't quite hit. That'll be a 3-0 lead early on in this one. Ooh, and another flak ball straight at the feet. Soap smells good right now, feeling very, very comfortable. Ooh, almost a headshot. There's another one. Soap smells good right now. Just asserting himself. DC, oh, and the flak to the face. Juicing DC into a fine mist. And you see the patience there by Soap smells good. So with a 6 frag lead, no need to be overly aggressive. He's waiting for his moments, not giving DC any real easy shots to take on him. Just kind of calmly soaking up all the armors he can. Although only 100 HP, hasn't been taking many of the vials. And we'll see if that ends up costing him. Down to 80 over 80. Oh, DC eats a combo, but Soap eating some more damage himself. Knows he has DC weak. Gonna pull out that stinger, try to get some shots on him, but DC gets away. Oh, and DC sneaking around to the back. One more shot could take him out. 18 health. Soap's gonna be on the run, down to 3 HP. DC finally catches up with him. DC on the board now, trying to get something rolling. Still plenty of time left in this one. To be honest, as low as DC was for that long and as much control as Soap Smells Good had, DC probably did pretty well to only be down by 5 at this point. Ooh, he's very elusive. Little critter he is. And now we're going to see if he can capitalize on that. There's one more sniper shot, another follow-up. One more shot could do it. Misses it. Oh, has another opportunity, just missed it. He's going to actually need 2 shot primaries. There's one. Oh, we can't get that health pack pickup. That was a little bit odd. Just slightly slid by the edge of it. Picking up that shock ammo. We've seen in previous matches how important it is to keep your ammo stocked. It's something good players kind of build into their routine. And DC hearing those footsteps, maybe a little bit surprised. But DC now 94 over 150 for the first time, has a huge armor lead. Oh, he gives up the 100 armor without any damage though, so a free grab for Soap. It's going to be a bit of a mistake there by DC. He did get a shot off, but couldn't quite connect. And the last thing he wants to do is let Soap fight his way back into a full stack of health and armor after he fought so hard to get that first frag on the board. So 2 seconds till this belt spawns. DC can hang in here and take some more damage because he had that belt from before completely untouched. Oh, just misses that flak ball. I guess left. Soap went right. He will have the angle on this 100 armor, however. He runs right into a combo. There's the big flat primary, though. This is what DC wants to find him in. Close range battles. There's that link up the lift. Who's going to hit the first shot? DC kills him first, down to 3 HP, though. And there is the follow-up revenge with the pistol kill. So Soap with a smart spawn dove right at him, took him out with 1 bullet. Still a 5 frag lead, but DC got a little bit of something going there. Able to close the gap. If he can get in Soap's face with that flak, that might be his biggest advantage in this matchup. One thing we haven't seen from DC so much today is throwing around rockets. Prediction rockets sometimes can be a boon whenever you're trying to fight back for control, because it can allow you to put damage on a spot from around the corner, essentially. Ooh, a big combo opportunity there by DC. Doesn't complete it. little bit of damage falling away. But Soap right now with a 50 HP lead. That's going to be a problem if DC can't get a sniper shot or something on him. There's one. Two players just playing peekaboo right now. And Soap with a little bit of a health advantage is probably perfectly fine with trading back and forth like that. He still has plenty of opportunity to run away. You see him backing into that armor. DC trying to close that gap. Ooh, almost eating a combo, but Soap doesn't connect. When the rockets come out, there's the flak primary, just misses. DC with the chance he wanted there. Oh, and almost hits another combo. There's another one, hasn't pinned into the corner. DC trying to pick his spot here, doesn't want to give up another kill. Has the sniper shots he wanted. There's one, if he can hit another and get the kill here, just misses. And Soap stands in there at the clutch sniper shot. I don't know if Soap could have withstood a sniper shot there. It looks like he could have because he survived that one. So knowing that, stood in there, backed up now, took the armor. And now we've got 100 armor versus 150. DC trying to be aggressive here because he's running out of time. 6 frag lead though for Soap. And in control of this one. Combos coming out, nothing really connecting. Soap's gonna be happy to trade a little bit of damage back and forth. You see him kind of on the run. Black Ball pushes DC away. And you see Soap, every time he exits a fight, he immediately is picking up health or armor. Credit to him, no downtime, no empty moments. He's always picking up something. You see the back and forth, just trying to anticipate each other. We do have the shield belt spawning now, 100 armor spawning as well. So guessing which way DC's gonna go, Guess is right, that's a big 100 damage combo. Has him in the corner, can't finish it off. Switches to Flat, guessing that he would dive into him. Guess wrong, DC perhaps a little lucky there. Ooh, and there's the shock ball, taking him out a couple in a row, doesn't quite get the combo that he wanted. DC now trying to force the issue. Only a minute and a half to go. DC's gonna have to be extremely aggressive to have any shot at coming back here. See the rockets coming out, trying to bounce him around a little bit, maybe force him back into him. Can't connect with that sniper shot. But with a minute to go, I think this is gonna be an issue of clock management for DC. Hits a shot here. You'd probably like to get one more kill just to go into the map 2 with a little bit of momentum. It's another sniper shot, so DC shooting pretty well right now. But I think he is going to run out of time to try to come back in this map. Yeah, this is map 1. Oh, and that's the finishing blow with the sniper shot in midair. DC conceding, and Soap smells good. Really jumping on DC early, and DC was kind of fighting back and forth. They were pretty even the whole second half of that match. But Soap smells good, jumping out to an early lead and really controlling the map. I think he had about a 6 frag lead going into the halfway point. Ghost Lich, depending on your second monitor, if your second monitor is especially like a 4K or something, Windows just doesn't really know how to handle mixing and matching resolutions very well. I've definitely had issues with that. Yeah, like even if you're playing, like if I'm playing a video on the left side, I don't know that it necessarily limits my smaller monitor to 60 frames a second instead of 144, but it definitely feels awkward at times. Like I could totally buy that there have been times whenever I've watched a video on the 4K at 60 frames a second and it feeling like it's 60 frames on the right one. I've also had Windows decide to just straight up switch my 144 Hz monitor to 60. That happened at DreamHack. It actually thought that my 144 was my 4K monitor, so it changed the resolution to scale up to 4K at 60 frames a second. I didn't realize at the end of the event I'd been playing at 60 frames a second at 4K on a tiny, like 24-inch monitor or whatever. So that was fun. Players are ready. Here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and it's game time, baby. Connex 5 here. Map 2 of this grand final. Soap just controlled his way to victory in map 1, but now we're in a totally different map. DC starting from scratch. It's going to be a little bit easier for him to close the gap on Leah here. DC really didn't shoot that badly in map 1. Soap was just always in better position. Ooh, big flak ball coming out. DC with the boop. 100 damage. Straight to the face, but can he finish it off? One shot away. Soap smells good. Is going to get away, and DC is going to opt to maybe just pull some control out from that. He does give up the 50 armor, but he grabs the 25. Soap smells good, though, all the way back up to 100 HP. DC maybe missing a golden opportunity there to get on top. Still 10 seconds till this belt spawns. And Soap going to try to lay down some fire, knowing that worst comes to worst, he can back up into that 100 armor on the opposite side of the map. DC maybe a little bit out of position here, but it looks like he's going to be all right. He's going to grab that belt. Soap smells good, catches him in the back with a combo, but now he's leaving himself open to attack. He does grab that 100 armor, so we're going to be pretty much dead even now. We'll see who decides to attack first. You see the peak sniper by DC just waiting. Soap, though, going around the other way, not allowing himself to be in that line of sight. Susceptible to sniping. He's got 130 HP compared to 107, so a slight advantage. Rockets coming in from above. Ooh, and DC, these two basically just orbiting around each other at this point, not wanting to give up the first kill. So he grabs that 100 armor, but it really doesn't even benefit him because he already had 100. So it's just a matter of who's going to get the first big shot here and then engage. You see DC soaking up some vials himself, up to 117. There's a huge combo right there. Flat primary to answer it. DC getting a little bit of damage, but he's going to grab that shield belt. And DC is going to try to outrun him to the shock rifle. Doesn't work. Eats a sniper, and he can't even grab that 100. So a big moment there. Soap getting the kill and both armors. DC is going to be on the run for a while. So DC doing well to get back up to 100 and trying to get some damage. Oh, nice move, getting up the lift to escape. Soap getting a little bit turned around there. DC closing the gap, but DC only with shock. You see him juggling him with that shock primary back and forth with that hit scan. So DC doing a great job right now, sending Soap back to health packs, trying to get back up to 100. And we do have that 100 armor grabbed by Soap, so DC not able to keep him away from that armor. And a great job by Soap. He was down to 50 HP, able to get back up to 100 over 100. But DC able to grab a shock rifle, and he's going to be able to contest this next shield belt now. You heard those footsteps. He's going to know where DC is. He heard him grab those vials. And there's the prediction combo. Just misses. Big flat primary from DC. Negating that armor. Another sniper. One more shot could finish him off. Down to 26 HP. He guesses right. He's back in his face. Soap dancing around trying to do damage. Knows that Lincoln can shred him and gets him with one last shot. Down to 4 HP. Soap now up to 54. But DC's going to be chasing him down with that link gun. And he gets another clutch shot. Soap smells good with 2 kills in a row. Down under 20 HP. Big flat primaries to keep himself alive and take a 3-0 lead. DC now trying to chase him down, knows he's still weak. But those 2 shots were absolutely huge. And DC now perhaps sensing that he's still weak, trying to grab maybe a little bit of math and a little bit of frustration combining. Almost hits with that flak ball. He's actually got snuck up behind him, face-to-face flak battle. Link coming out, trying to get that surefire damage. Soap down to 19 HP, another one down to 7 HP. If DC can track him down, he can finally earn himself a little bit of control in this map. Oh, the rocket misses. 100 armor into Soap's hands, but still only 32 HP. DC doing everything he can to try to close that gap and track him down. He wants to fight right now. Guess is wrong there. Soap actually is hanging out around that 50 armor. And you see him trying to grab those vials, just doing everything he can to get health back up. And now 107 over 100. So Soap down to single digit, down to 7 HP, all the way back up to 122 over 100 now. DC unable to capitalize on those big shots. Ooh, the mid-air sniper shot by DC had the shot he wanted lined up, didn't hit. 100 armor goes to Soap. Nothing really changing there, still 100 armor. These two trying to push each other around, catching them in a shock combo. But right now, DC just going to sit on that belt. Soap's not even going to contest it because he knows he's just past the halfway point, 3-0 lead. Time is on his side. It's going to be up to DC to force the issue, and Soap up to 152 health now. DC just trying to get a shot on him, trying to track him down. He hears footsteps, but he can't figure out which way he's going to go. And credit Soap, who's been very elusive the last couple of minutes. And there's a big combo, catches DC trying to chase. This is a tough spot now for DC. Down 3. Huge health advantage now for Soap. But it's DC who has to find a way to force the action. Oh, and he has him in midair with a flat. Can't quite connect. Rocket's coming down. Gets a little bit of damage, but just slightly off with that. And 50 goes to Soap. 100 armor is going to be up. DC does back up into that. And Soap actually being highly aggressive here. Kind of surprised. Flak at primary. This is very dangerous for Soap. DC, though, down to 5 HP himself. Link comes out. Soap wins that fight. I think DC maybe thought he had done a little bit more damage on him, but Soap was so stacked. He had like 155, 157 health with those vials. And that's really what allowed him to stand in there. Big rocket to the face, though, by DC. Still plenty of time here if he can find a kill. See these combos coming out, or I should say these shock balls coming out. DC just waiting for an opportunity to hit a big combo. Soap smells good. Again, 4-0 lead, no need to push things. He's just happy to run around the map. He's been soaking up vials, soaking up armors. Just trying to stay alive at this point and take his shots, get whatever prediction shots he can. Trying to get safe damage. Oh, and DC runs into it, and there's a killing spree by Soap. Down to 27 HP, though, so DC might be able to track him down with his stinger and take him out. You can see him running straight for the health packs, though, and Soap beats DC there. Beats him to the, and a rocket juggling. Back and forth. There's the flak versus rockets. Oh, gets him in midair with that flak primary, so DC finally with a kill. On the board with 3 minutes to go, but he needs to get some health in order to make the most of that armor.
Godlike.
Kusky with the sub. Appreciate that. What's up, man? Oh, a nice sniper by DC around the corner. Just needs to whittle down Soap's health right now. He's running the map. Oh, it had a nice sniper shot lined up. Just couldn't hit it. And so if you're DC, you got to think, okay, is Soap going to try to contest this 100 armor? Is he even going to fight over it? Or is he just going to avoid? Right now, DC is in basically the middle of the map. He's going to back up and grab that 100. Soap not even anywhere near it. He's just going to sit around the backside of the map, grab some health vials, and force DC to push through. That shield belt's going to spawn in 10 seconds. And this is where DC, again, has some decisions to make. Does he think Soap is even going to try to push towards it? He's not, so DC is going to have to track him down. He goes back for the belt. Doesn't really get any benefit from it, but he wants to keep it away from him. But now he's under 2 minutes to go. The 4-frag lead is going to have to find a way to get in his face. And Soap being extremely elusive right now. You see DC hearing some of those footsteps, but just struggling to close this gap. And this is a map where you can definitely run away very effectively. DC is going to have to try to guess right. He needs to hit a big shot and then engage. He has a huge health and armor stack, but he's having trouble guessing where Soap smells good is going. Let's take a look from Soap's perspective. You see him just with that sniper rifle out. As soon as DC pokes his head out, he wants to get a shot off and turn him away. With under a minute to go, he's happy to grab that 100 armor and survive. So playing the conservative, smart game right now. That extra 50 armor he's really not interested in. Actually, no, he's going to go forward. Dangerous move going for that belt. Takes big damage from the rockets. Ooh, almost a midair rocket there. Flak balls flying out by DC. Trying to get in his grill, closing the gap. And Soap smells good, backing away. Soap, I think what we saw on display there, perhaps some of the best movement of anyone we've seen today, moving backwards through maps. Pointed it out multiple times. Able to navigate maps backwards. That's such a big skill. It seems like a small thing, but it allows you to do things like, escape effectively. If you can run backwards as fast as someone else can run forward, you can escape while throwing out damage behind you. Rarely turns his back to his opponent, and that's such a big difference. And you see that now, taking that map, Good games, and Soap smells good. Gonna push through and win this one. Yeah, close match by DC. I mean, Soap went on a little bit of a run there a few minutes in. DC was really chasing him down all game. Had his moments, just came up a little bit short with a couple kills. Actually, there was a couple times, I think Soap was down under 20 HP. I think he was down to single digits twice. And the full flat primaries both times saved him. And then once I'm at a fall away sniper, DC was one shot away from getting a couple kills. And who knows what happens at that point when control gets flipped. So not a bad showing there by DC. Shot pretty well all day. Second place finish for him. Soap smells good. Gonna take this one. We'll give you one more look at the brackets before we ease on out of this one. So there you go, taking one more look at the brackets for today. Oops, if I could not randomly scroll up. DC saying he ran out of flak. We've actually seen a couple times now where people ran out of ammo today in those fights. Kind of interesting. It doesn't happen a ton, but it really just goes to show how, you know, some of the top level duelers really do a great job of managing that on the fly. It's something that you don't necessarily, it seems like they do it almost innately, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like practice that goes into that. And there's a lot of like instinct that's built up. You know, instinct is based on practice, right? And so there's a lot of that when you see high level duelers. Never a down moment. They're always picking up ammo, picking up armor. Always have a second eye on their inventory. One of the reasons it can be such a complex game type. But all right, as it is, I mean, anyone else going to give any final shout outs? We got 53 viewers now, so viewership went up and up and up as this tournament went on. That's actually really awesome. It's around midnight, you know, pretty late night over in Europe for a lot of folks. I know a lot of y'all got work in the morning. I know for me, my extended vacation is finally ending, so I got to get back to work tomorrow morning. So appreciate everyone for hanging out. I know we got some new faces in here in chat. So yeah, definitely, you know, feel free to follow and like and whatever else. You know, I mostly cast UT, but open to different things. I don't know when our next event's going to be. We got UTPL starting up in February. We do have a Blitz tournament coming up. I think it's the 25th. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, I think we have a Blitz tournament coming up the 25th. Wait for confirmation on that. We of course still have UTPL Season 1 finals between SAS and All-Stars. I still haven't received word of a final date for that yet, but we'll work on that. Should be in the next couple weeks. I'm running out of time before UTPL Season 2 starts, so keep an eye out for all of that. That won't be on my channel, obviously. That'll be on the UTPL channel or the Raise Your Edge gaming channel. But, you know, lots of Unreal video games coming through the pipeline. And I will try to get online at some point in the future to, you know, show off my Spyro onesie. since the Seamus one was such a big hit. We'll say this, very interesting when you need to pee in a onesie. I think I might need to install a zipper on the front of this one. Yeah, speaking of American football, I think that's even going on today. So again, about 50-ish viewers nonstop. So appreciate everyone for you know, keeping us up on the side here, engaging in chat. Lots of chat coming through. Old heads and new heads, everybody. Definitely feel free to join us again in the future. Like I said, DreamHack's been announced this year. Anyone in Discord, definitely join up. If you're interested at all, talk to some people, organize. Always good to hang out with people IRL. That's actually, so that Spyro costume might be an officially licensed one. I think that one probably costs a lot more. I got the super cheap, I got the super cheap one just off Amazon. It looks pretty cool though. It doesn't look quite that good. And let's be real, no onesie that you get in the mail is going to be that floofy. They're all going to be vacuum sealed. They're all going to be kind of like, it needs to be fluffed up a little bit. Let's put it that way. Oh, and this one comes with footsies too. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't want a onesie with footsies because I gotta wear like, you know, I might need to wear hiking boots, right? I might be at a burn or something where I want to wear a onesie with like, you know, waterproof shoes. So yeah, it'll be my knockoff. Highlighted message going back and forth. Yeah, yep. People are definitely from the internet. The Spuma Squad in full effect. I mean, to be fair, we're all a little furry. We are mammals. I don't go to the mall and take pictures with kids, though, in onesies. Oh, is Spuma Squad activated? Okay, I got dibs on the crotch. I want to be the crotch. The big robot cod piece. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to close this one down. This will be up on my YouTube, of course, and the VOD will be highlighted on my Twitch. You want to go back and watch everything you missed. I'm going to log off, get me some dinner, and if I'm feeling frisky, I might be back on and streaming again, just some casual Vision games. So, you know, feel free to join us. If not, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the admins for running things, the players for getting through things. We're not even at the 3.5 hour mark. One of the fastest 8-man duel tournaments I think we've ever run. So thanks for everybody there. Thanks for everyone for hanging out and watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Actually, Toxic Shade, that's a good point. I should put my YouTube in my in the chat thing. So it's just youtube.com/conx5. Nothing, not rocket science, but thanks for the idea. I will work on that. But yep, as I said, logging out, gonna grab me some food. I will be on the internet again tonight. So thanks for hanging out. I'll catch y'all in the future.